I hope everything's working. I'm still wondering about the volume. I feel like I could put it down lower, so I don't have to worry about it, but then turn it up for the rest of this. Yeah, that seems alright. Message deleted. Nice, dude. Alright. Did I need anything else? Do I need something to start stream? I have water. I have my phone beside me. I have this. I think we're good. Oh! Oh, I was gonna plug this in. Give me a second. I'm also thinking about getting an ice cream, but it's fine. We don't need an ice cream, okay? We just need sour worms. I've got my chatbot up now, so now I have stuff working. I was sitting for years waiting for the stream to start. Years! My god, I didn't realize it'd taken that long. Nah, see, we had lasagna and dinner hadn't finished cooking till like half an hour, 20 minutes ago. So, yeah, that's why I'm a little late. Okay. Just eat a fucking worm? Absolutely. It's real squishy. Kind of tasty though. I'm back. Hi back, I'm Hannah. Sorry. No! Eclipse, I did it! Come on! Bet you do it. How you going, Sil? Okay, let me... God, there's so many wires. Okay, we're fine. This is gonna be fine. I'm totally prepared. I am technically prepared. I just, usually spend a few more minutes premeditating what the hell I'm doing before I start, but I didn't really have a choice. Now, okay, I will say this. I'm gonna preface this, okay? So y'all can take note of, like, how many deaths I can do, okay? So, I'm just gonna do this. So if you do exclamation mark, death, okay, doesn't show. Maybe it's deaths. No, wait, I have to press start. Okay, wait. This should work. Now I'm worried. Okay, see? It shows how many deaths I've got. Except it's on the screen, so it doesn't matter. But also, you can do death, I think, death plus, and then it increases by 1, and then it increases by 1 on the screen. Okay? And if y'all go too crazy with the heckin' death stuff, like more than one person submits it at the same time, you can do minus, and that'll go back to 0. There we go. I organized this earlier. I was very proud of myself. Is there a cooldown so that if multiple people race to it, it's only incremented once? I don't know. I really don't. But as I said, there's the minus command. So people go too crazy, you can just do minus. And if it gets too crazy, I can change it up myself. It's fine. I think in saying that, it might not... Wait, Peter, could you have a go at doing it? I don't know how this works, so I don't know if it'll actually let other people. It might be like people with only what's its names. That was with a plus. I saw. You have to realize, Hannah, I spent a few seconds thinking about how I shouldn't say that. Oh, okay. I'm doing well. I'm doing good. You? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Okay, so that showed it, but that means it didn't increase it. So maybe I have to increase it. Oh, I can see what your friends are playing. What? What are you talking about? You mean on Steam? Dudes, there's so many things on Steam that I want at the moment, and I'm like, Steam notifications. Where? In this thing? Hell yeah, you can. Am I gonna worry about it? Absolutely not. Okay. Plus, I don't know. We'll go with it. If I have to, like, Alt-Tab every time I die just to write it in, it'll happen. It's just a part of life. Anyway, we're playing a new game. This is gonna be fun. Hope y'all ready for this.
Yes, indeed.
Oh no, it's really quiet. Sorry.
It is called Lothric. where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
This is a really good game. Sorry. I'm getting gushy about it.
In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
I could try doing that. I don't know how to do that, but I could try. I did just got 300 stars. Nice, dude. I love it when I did just got it things. It's dead! I don't know what-
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old Lords of Cinder from their graves.
Get back down so my legs don't stick to my chair.
Aldrich, Saint of the Deep.
He and or she. I'm not entirely sure about that.
Farron's Undead Legion, the Abyss Watchers.
They're the first lads we go against. They also have the best gear, because it looks pretty. That's all that matters.
And the
It's old-fashioned
reclusive
stuff.
lord of the profaned capital.
God, it's loud. I hope this is dramatic for you guys. Put in full, but I shouldn't have my camera here, but like...
Yon the Giant.
Every game in this genre be like, scary music. I know, right? This is the loudest volume in the game, I swear. And then goes back to quiet.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones.
I'll fix it in a second, probably. There's our precious girl, Firekeeper.
And the unkindled will rise.
Let's go. Rip scary music. Yep, it's gone. Dead forever.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Your Ash, though. I just realized if Ash jumps in the chat, I'm gonna laugh so much because it's like it's it's just the chosen Ash. Or whatever they call it. Okay. Let me alt tab. Let me look at the music. As I said, I don't think the music's that loud across the entire game. I think it's literally just that opening, so we should be fine from here out. If it goes badly, just... Also, side note, I have this, okay? I also did this today. Yeah. There you go. Heckin' cute. Can I spend the rest of stream customizing your character? Absolutely! That's what the only thing we do here, obviously. Okay. About making it only things. See, the problem is I don't know how to do that. Like, okay, so in the Streamlabs chat box, okay, there's regular commands, but then there's like this counter, and that's how it kind of all works normally. But there's nothing anywhere, as far as I know, that's just like, hey, you can let everyone do this. And I don't know how to change it. Minigame, does it want settings? Usage? Maybe usage? Wait, okay. What is this? This is, counter. Death counter. Wait. No, it's only stream chat. No! I tried so hard. See, it only registers the first part, so it doesn't register the plus. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna Google this. We're not in a hurry. I could stream all night if I wanted to. What am I doing? Stream labs counter. how do I phrase this? Everyone use? How to set up streamers, I'm good at the English language. I know, shockers. Download. This is just setting up stuff. Streamer commit counters. Okay. From the counter dashboard, you can configure any type of counter from death counter to hug counter. There's a hug counter or swear counter. That's what I should have done back in December. You can change the message template to anything as long as you have number, the hashtag. This is where your actual counter numbers will go. Yeah, okay, sure. But how do I defeat Gleeok? File from the bots install direct. Okay, look, I know about that because there was a video. How do I make it accept? You know what? We're just gonna have to go with it. I don't know. You know, fuck swear counters. I know, right? But it registers when you do it. Yeah, you should be able to do hype. Hype. So if I do death plus. There. So it does that. So, I don't know what's happening. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. I'll just have to do it. Or we'll have to, or just temporarily gives you just mod just whoever's in chat, I'm like, I'm gonna give you mod momentarily just so you can do the counting. That's it. No, I probably shouldn't do that. I totally would do it. Localization. I don't know what that means. Edit counter. Okay, look. Decrease value, set value. Okay, that stuff's already there, but let other people do it. Sappy. Okay. I don't know what's happening. No, I have no idea. Okay, I'm sorry. We'll have to figure it out next stream. Anyway, let's get into this. Alright. Are we playing a male? Wait, what the hell just- did I press play on something? Something appeared in the corner of the screen. Close Chrome. If nothing is open, nothing can take over us. I'm pretty untrustworthy. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to try and make a convincing argument of why we should do it, but hey, look, why I should trust you, but that's okay. Alright, male or female, guys? Hell yeah. Doesn't barely changes anything. I've played through this on as a female and a male. They're both pretty good, like, presets, to be honest. I like how you can see, like, it's really just the change in stature that they're sort of changing, like, the legs and the arms are, like, wider apart while they're a lot more down. Anyway, we could do female. I mean, female's obviously the best choice. Barrel gift. Ooh, I think people usually go black firebombs because the black firebombs you can just chuck at the first boss you go against. There she is. Okay, appearance. Here we go. It's gonna get complicated. I'm kidding. It's basically just gonna be me changing the hair, and that's it. Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face. Okay, I'm not kidding you. I ran around the backyard for like barely a minute, and I've been struggling to breathe. Like, since then I like sat and had to drink water, and I was just yeah, anyway. Basically, struggle as a human being. Hair, that's what we want to look at. What hair do we have? It was really funny. I think one of the people, like one of the new games that I played with, I made it that it was a guy, but he had like a ponytail, and It was like the first like reaction I sort of got was like, oh, it's like it's a female, and I'm like, no, it's a male, because it looks pretty. Well, that girl sounds like she was having a good time. Yeah, especially the dead sounding noise. What's this here? Okay, that's just short. Kind of want to do the plait again. I could do plait. Except the only problem is that the plait you don't see with the rest of the... It's just disappointing. Let's do this here. One day you'll understand why that sounded like she was having the best time of all. No, I won't. I'm gonna die alone! Let's go, people. Just bright red hair. The only option. Oh, I can make it white. Let's make her have white hair. That looks cool. I'm down for that. Okay. I want eyes. Eye color. Pupils. I always make my characters have mismatched eyes. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Do I look an anime enough yet? What? Red kind of looks like me as a kid. You have red hair? Oh yeah, let's do purple. That looks cool. You can barely tell. Let's go with it. Okay. Kind of want to change the hair color now. Well, not hair color, but the hair. The type of hair. Just to fit with the aesthetic. It kind of looks nice. I'm changing my mind about the white hair now. Why are we taking so long in this? I don't know. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm changing the hair. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know, brown? I think I've said this one. My hair looks like a penny from the year I was born. Oh, okay, that does make sense. Does any of this really ever matter? The answer is no. Standard or muscular, doesn't even matter. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go with it. There she is. I don't know what we're gonna call her. Knight. What are we doing? So when I was born, it was shiny and coppery, and now the decades, it's just gotten to be a duller and duller brown. That sounds about right. It happens, my dude. It happens. Okay. So I've played through this game with a little bit of everything. I think I played as a knight the first time. Yeah, I think I did a knight, or maybe I did a warrior. I might have done a warrior. Anyway, I haven't really played as a herald at all, but it's not as cool as just being a heavy weapon and stuff. Thief is obviously doesn't have a lot. Pyromancy is cool. I like pyromancy in the game, but I definitely would rather like use it in a different sort of way. Naturally when it was red, I wanted it to be browner and more normal. Now that it's brown, I miss it being red and special. I'm back. Hi back, I'm Hannah. Yes, we're going to slap that with you every time you say it. I mean, I feel like the word slap for that description is very apt. Okay, luck. It looks like I start off with pretty base levels. My vigor is a little low. Attunement. I mean, at least Attunement allows me to have a few spells if I wanted to, and then I can increase. But in saying that, I probably want to increase my strength the most, and if I start off with Warrior, that's probably my better off bet. What's this one start off with? 13, but higher dex. I will need more dex as I go along. Oh, this one has relatively low dex. Why wouldn't it have dex? I have questions. This one has at least more even. This one has higher dex. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. But the strength's relatively low. Strength kind of matters, in my opinion, more than things. Why did I not see that coming? Oof. Sad. Violin plays. I have a friend who does it to me all the time. It's stressful. Hi, not being able to take live anymore. I have a friend who would do it to me all the time too, and that's where I picked it up from. So, it's one of those things where it's like, someone's the problem, but then you become a part of the problem because you're like, my friend does this to me all the time. I'm going to do it all the time now to get back at them and at the rest of society. So now you're all just like, yes, I am back. Welcome back. Anyway. Sesimo's pretty good. I like the idea of having a higher attunement, but in terms of damage, it's probably relatively low for the time being. I'm tempted to just go Knight. I have an obsession with Knight, so we're going to have a chill game with this. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm gonna try doing Magician. No, it's not happening. I'm sorry. Worst is, hi, sorry. Oh, I agree. Absolutely. But yeah, I've played through this game as a Knight, and I'm probably gonna do it again because I'm just lame like that. Anyway, okay. I need a character's name. Doesn't matter, Hannah. The only problem is that I've always used the name Alexa on this game. So I have to come up with something else. Does Jamie again? Not happening. My brain's now changing its mind entirely. Does not matter in the slightest. Okay, I need a name. Yeah, fuck Jamie. I know. Xena. I don't know, man. I'm looking at my, I'm thinking about all the different names that I've done for so many different things. Quen. Do Quen. Is Quen a female name? Just quite a male name. I just realized I used the name Quen because it was used as like, it's like a protection spell in Witcher 3. And I was like, that'd be a cool name. I'd call a kid Quen. Could just call it Q. Done. Q. It's a great name. I mean, I was involved with Quinn for a while. Okay. Let's see, I don't know if that's a... like, I've seen Quinn as more of a last name than I think. Q, like the conspiracy theory dude? No? Who are you talking about? I could change it. A. Because let's face it, we know that my favorite letter is A. And that can literally just mean anyone. I'm still not 100% set on the character. But it's also like, who really cares? I'm gonna have a mask on the entire time. No one will know the difference. That's what I keep telling myself. Alright, how do I start? Do I press this button? Nope, finalize creation. I've played this game before, I swear. Alright, let's jump into it. Alright. I mean, a cool woman called Quinn. Okay, alright. So it said, I knew a blank, like someone's last name is a Quinn. And then I knew a male Quinn, but I haven't met a lot of any others, you know? I can speak the English language. Shockers, I know. Hey look, there I am! Just dragged myself out of bed. Ah, jeez. I don't feel like waking up. I like how I wake up with armor on. Wouldn't it make sense that you wake up as a deprived with like wearing nothing? Because you are Ash. Unless you're buried with your armor. Implying that you have been buried. Hell yeah. Look at me go. Dick. Alright. I have to get... I have to get used to, like, playing this game again. This is gonna be fun. God, the sound effects are loud. Oh, that's where I go. Wait, Estus. Class. Thank you for follow, Estus Chugger. That's a nice name. Hey, dude. Am I supposed to one-shot everything? There are dogs down there. Do I want to try going against the lizard? The answer is no. We're not probably prepared for that. I could probably do it. Let's just... Oh yeah, that's right. The thing works. I forgot about that. T-chockers. Alright. If anything is too loud, tell me. And I can probably switch around with sound effects and stuff. Yeah. Actually, I might have a look at them now. Just quick. What did I just turn on? Auto lock on. Oh no. Sound is not in this list anywhere. Wait, down here. Advanced. Oh god, that's a lot of things. Okay, I'm just gonna... It's fine. You are mostly... She is mostly what? She is mostly water? That is true. I am mostly water. Low amount of health. It's so weird seeing like my health bar being so low. Oh, I missed. I'll get it in case I die later. Always the chance. Look at that guy over there. Ha! Anyone would think he's lost. Supposed to kill those those enemies in one shot. I guess that's true. Alright guys, you ready? Wait. Okay, I've got my black fire bombs. It'll be fine, guys. Right. The first time I did this, I actually got a first shot. Not a third follow-up. Almost missed that. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. Okay, this is where we want to back up. Oh. And we want to try and use fire bombs. That was so smooth. That was a little too smooth, actually. That was way too smooth. Like, I know this game pretty well, but that felt just way too smooth. Wait. Don't want to F you too soon. I'll be fine. For like thing, like, I know pretty much everything about this game. It's just that this is the first time I'm playing it through by myself. So there's gonna be times I get caught in certain areas and I'm gonna be like, fuck, I'm an idiot. That's basically it. Wait, did you just start? Nice. Yeah, I did. Killed it first time. Ow, rude. It's so funny seeing, like, killing the first enemy and only getting like 3,000 stuff for it. It's like, what? Ow. Okay, this sound effects are way too loud. I'm wondering if I can change that. Okay, that's a dead end. Don't jump off there. Did you date Muscle Man? I don't know what that means. Okay, I want to go this way. Laughs and Muscle Man? Yes, I did. My mom. Wait, what? You know what else my ex said on our first date? Wait, what else my ex? Okay. Okay, there's doggos around here. Gotta be careful. We're fine. No problems. I remember there being 2 dogs there. I don't know why. Let me just roll through life. It's literally rolling at this point. I mean, the programmers don't want you to quit the instant you first play. Yeah, absolutely. It kind of makes it funny. Alright, I better use my souls before I go against the Uchigatana dude. Or I could do it anyway. Thank you for the host, Gilded. Much appreciated. How you going, dude? I want to program a game to make people want to quit immediately. And then there's gonna be those some people who are like, no, I'm doing this. I'm gonna chug now. I'm gonna regret this. Let's go, regret. I remember these dudes being behind me. It's probably should take care of them. This is a piece of Ember. Okay. I was gonna say humanity. Humanity's basically Ember, right? New prompt. No, the prompts have been there. I just never have the Streamlabs chat box up. And now I do. I should have. Oh my god. Ah, he has a lot of health. Oh yeah, boy. You can do it. Oh. Come on, man. I dare you to jump off that cliff. Come on. Come at me, bro. You have a pretty good weapon. Oh. Okay, man. Listen. Yeah, I'm gonna drag you over here in case... No. You come back over here. Oh, God. Oh, no! Oh, God. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna chuck something at him. Get him! Good job. Good job. I've got him halfway. Up easy. Stamina. Come on. Give me those sweet dex weapons! No! Oh. And that's a lot of damage. I know, right? Maybe we should have saved its bombs. Nah, it's fine. I'm back here. Again! Just remember to pick- I just need to remember to pick up my souls. Otherwise, I'm gonna screw myself. Why, hello there, my friend. Actually, it's pretty cool how regular show was on throughout my 20s and now I'm in my 30s. Close enough exists. I have no idea what any of that means, Eclipsed. I'm asleep. Good night, Gilded. Sleep well, dude. Thank you for the host again. Fading soul. How delicious. I'm kind of determined to do this again. Okay, just... No, Hannah, just don't do it. You're gonna spend like half an hour doing it. Where's the door? There's the door. Hello, door. Should just use my souls. Howdy, howdy. How's it going, girl?
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee.
Why do you tend to me?
The Lord.
What sort of services are we talking about?
And must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Don't.
Very well, then take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
I'm gonna have to try and remember to not just quickly try and click through everything. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll worry about health later. Health's usually relatively okay for the start of the game. Alright, time to put the coiled sword in. There we go. You get that as a weapon later. It's pretty cool. Your mind out of the gutter. What do you mean? I was wondering if it should make me some cake or something, okay? Priorities, my dude. Alright. I don't have anything to start off with. Oh wait, we should probably... Okay. We should probably go over here and talk to these lads. I feel like I'm gonna have to turn this down.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells.
Okay, that's 12.
I've lots of little things
Or I
to
could turn it down
ease
just
the
a bit
burden of
more.
the weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too.
Oh god. Ugh. Okay.
Not so charitable
That's
as to
one
give my
more
goods
down. It's
away.
fine. It's fine. Gonna...
Ashen One, fetch
Okay.
souls and bring
Okay.
them to
We're
me.
gonna leave it at that.
As is thy want? No?
Yes. I like how they take this lady out of the second game. It's like the only thing that they took from the second game, I feel.
Ashen One,
Andre! How you going, dude?
Well, a newcomer.
This is best boy,
I see.
Andre.
I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust.
Something like that. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I woke up in a graveyard,
Acquire good arms.
kind of thinking I should
Let
be
me
dead,
smith
but
you
I,
weapons.
strangely enough, I'm slightly sane.
Such
At least
is
sane
my
enough not to
purpose.
just, like, hate. Yeah, so we come to him to reinforce our Estus and stuff. We only have 3 Estus at the moment, but that's okay. It'll get better. And then our dude that we should probably talk to, because he actually tells you stuff on how to continue the game, is this guy. He's sad and slightly depressed, but we just let him live his life.
Well, you're not alone.
I mean, we could murder him, but that would be rude. You know what time it is?
Can't even
It's
die
time, yeah, time for you to be here. Hey,
me
dude.
conniptions.
It's always like
now.
8:40.
And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return
How you going there,
them to their
Philip?
moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire.
Metal.
We're not fit to lick their boots.
Once had a conversation with a woman who was interested in having a house husband because she was making a lot of money. We didn't really have any chemistry, and then she ghosted me. Such is life. I guess. Doing great. And you? Doing pretty well. Watched some anime. That's really just it. I watched anime, so therefore everything is good in life. I did some organizing for the stream. And now we're doing this! Y'all get prepared for this. Worst case scenario, I run, okay? But I shouldn't have to do that for a while. Nice time then, yeah. My point is, she's going to miss out on so many cakes. Absolutely. Just be like, whenever anyone turns you down, it's just like, well, you're missing out on food and all of the tasty food I'd make you, okay? That's true. You said cake, I heard it. Yeah, you did. Here you go, right down here. And another bonfire. Woo. Okay. I'm gonna, like, talk through the game, obviously, but, I'm also going to, like, explain kind of, like, certain sections and kind of, like, the understanding of everything. So, this area, so there's 2 ways to go from here. You go that way, which is the way you're supposed to go. There's also this way. There's not really anything over here. But there's a shortcut to, like, the latter half of like, the level, and it's a pretty good shortcut, really. It's a very important shortcut, but for the time being, we don't have to go that way. Also, there's a guy with a big, giant axe that I just don't want to mess with. And these guys don't attack me. Except for this one. Ow! Come on, man. Except for this guy. He likes to rally the troops. I don't know what he does, really. And we can just take a bunch of free souls, except for that guy over there. He's walking. God, the sound effects are so loud. You can make cake for me too, Peter. Absolutely. I never really got emotional about it. I think that's fair. Hey, Anakin! thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 4 months. Pretty cool. Oh god. Oh, you're not dead. Okay, we're good. We're fine. No problems. Oh, dudes, do the exclamation mark hype. Oh, that hurt. What the hell, man? How about this dude just heckin' lying on the ground like, I'm not here. It's like, yes you are. I see you. Binoculars. Loud sounds. Stop doing you at the end. I don't know if you're doing that on purpose or not, but that's been twice now. No, E and U is in very different sections in the thing. Ploop. Gold pine resin. Okay. Is anyone else in here? Yes, there is. Look at him. Just chilling. Ow! Rude. What the hell, man? Making me drink things. Oh, people drop stuff. I'm just waiting for you to make a separate Hypew command. Nah, not in the middle of the stream. Okay, you know what? That went fine. Oh god. Come at me, bros. Yeah! Come over here! Come over here! Oh well. Ow. Rude. I forgot that guy shot stuff. Got it. We're good. We're fine. Alright. Now. RUN! Like your life depends on it! Because it does. Oh god. We're fine. They're fine. They're just chilling over there. There's a mimic down there. We're not dealing with it quite yet. Okay, there's an intimidating dude. Over here. I feel like I was gonna pause and save. I can't do that in this game. Hi. Ow. Oh. Okay, remember that you can dodge, Hannah. Ow! Okay. It's fine. Hey dude, how you doing? Where's the other— why'd the other dude get there? Just don't let this guy kill me. Okay, we're fine. No! I was this close to a bonfire. My god, the sound is so loud. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down more. I don't know if you guys are getting the same sort of issue. Oh god, it's Spin! Spin! Okay, calm down there. Okay, tape 2. Yeah, that's right. That's right, deaths. Because it doesn't let me. Or it doesn't let you. There you go. Bling. Now you see, my last girlfriend, she had a degree in baking and she specialized in pastry. Amazing, but she cheated on me. Damn, dude, that's sad. Are you playing on console or— no, so I'm playing on the PC. I've just got a controller because controller for life. Press down left, left E, Q, R, right, left, right, click with left click. No. Does absolutely nothing. No. At least we don't have to go back over there again. Oh, we're good. I'll take that. Yo, pants! I love pants. I definitely feel like pants are up there as one of my favorite types of clothing. Especially if they're soft, fluffy, like new pants. I'm all about that life. I bet it does something, but I don't know the key bindings, man. Pants have gotta be my least favorite. I always hear so many people are like that. They're just like, oh, pants. And I'm sitting there just like, excuse me? Did you just insult pants? Oh god. Okay, that was bad timing. I forgot he was there. Please don't hurt me. I would appreciate it if you didn't. Cool. We did it. Gonna heal. I really want to pick up all of those items, but I can't. I'm gonna die. You can't even kill that dragon. I can't remember if you can actually kill that dragon or not. Okay. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Whew. Okay, we're fine. Look at him chill over there. I won't bother you if you don't bother me, mate. Cool. What a chill guy. What a lad. What a mad lad. The laddiest of mads. Oh yeah, you. I forgot about you, man. Okay. Should I grab that now? Did I just get an Estus? Yo, nice. Every so often while you're playing, you can randomly get an Estus from like an enemy or something. I can't remember why. Your will eventually. Wait. Probably less than 10 days out of the year that I wear pants. What? We all will wear pants eventually. That's true. Rested the bonfire. You know what? I might go back. Right. Okay. Just gonna make sure, like, when you're first starting the game, like, obviously a little amount of souls are a lot of amount of souls. See, 2 level ups. Let's do a bit into health. And more into strength. Arigato. No. BA's talking about dying. Oh, we're all gonna die. Lovely. I don't know what pants are. Never use them. What's with you guys in pants? Come on. I mean, well, I mean trousers. Damn, that's not cash money. Not gonna lie, my last, web. FWB. What does that mean? Pants kind of dumb though, yeah. Friends with benefits. Oh, okay. I didn't know there was an acronym for that. Ended up actually developing feelings for me because I made the mistake of spending time with her outside of everything else. She was not happy when I turned her down. I was not about to get myself into another one-way relationship. Shake my head. I mean, sure. Friends with boobies. Ah, okay. Isn't that just every female? But benefits works too. Imagine if you called every, like, friend that was a female just friend with boobies. I think you'd get some serious slaps. Suck it. Get this guy. This knife for throwing guy. It's kind of weird playing this through by myself. It's kind of lonely, actually. I'm so used to, like, you, like, summon people, and the people are like, pwah. Ow! Listen here, mate. But yeah, like, usually it's just like, you summon people, and then there's the 4 of you, going on great adventures together. Now it's just me alone. Some females don't have boobies. I guess that's true. Yeah, and some have too much boobies, like that one alien in Total Recall. That's a reference I do not understand. Kill him! Kill him! No! 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 Oh, God. So that guy will turn into a huge, ferocious beast. We don't want that to happen. And unfortunately, it's not a one-time kill. Get him! No. Don't do it, lizard! Ah! No! Get him! Yeah! Gems. We're gonna take the ladder. You can jump over to that roof. Don't do it. Don't recommend. Yeah. Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. Sure. I don't know what Total Recall is, but... Give me a second. I'm fighting, lads. Quick fire. There is ladders, but we're not about ladders. We go other directions. Oh, that was loud. I might take the ladder later, depending if I don't want to take the damage. I just realized I forgot to go pick up some Estus shots. Ah, we'll be fine. We'll get them later. That guy's scary. We're going this way. Ow. Come on, man. Come on! Be a little nicer, okay? Jeevanese. Oh god. Ow! Wrong way. I thought there was a guy over here. No? Okay. Thank you for the follow. Things with Drath? Cool. Nice. Thank you for the follow, dude. Somebody dropped something. Over here. Meanwhile. Oh yeah, Undead Hunter Jump. More pants! Guys, we're gonna be rolling in pants by the end of this. Oh god! Okay, I didn't know you were there. I didn't know you were there. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Look. Okay, look. I mean no harm. Please don't lock me in the corner. I mean no harm. I just want to heal first, okay? Cool. You stand- What?! You can't hit me through the ground? Excuse me? Oh, okay. Remember. I'm just gonna do this again. Oh no! Oh no! How? This is where I die. Oh, no, no. Okay, okay, that's an ability that I'm not okay with. No, don't come up the stairs. I did not teach you how to get up those stairs, okay? Ow. Listen, man. No. Okay? We say no around here. Or should I- you drop me armor. Yo, more Estus! I win. After watching that Ready Player One, I think it's called, where the film is actually the guy inside the video game he's playing, I will never see a streamer playing a game in the same light ever again. I haven't actually watched that movie. I know of it, and we have the books. I just still haven't, you know, gone through it or anything. Okay. Let's kill this guy. Huzzah! I win. Broadsword. What am I wielding? I have no idea what I'm currently using. I should probably check that. I have a longsword. Yo, this does more damage. I don't have not high enough dex though. Actually no, wait, I do have dex. No, it just, wait. Don't I have 10 in dex? I do have 10 in dex. Never mind. I don't know why it says, why the D was red. Or maybe it just shows it's going down and... Okay, yeah. Alright. Broadsword! What are you wielding? Is it a short sword? Now, well, short sword. It was a long sword. Now it's a broadsword. Green Blossom! Ugh. A straight sword. Let's have a look at that one. How much does that do? I need more dex? No? Oh, I need intelligence. Okay. Actually, is that intelligence or is that the other one? I can't remember. I mean sleep, not leave, wait. How am I supposed to sleep at night if I know you didn't finish Skyrim? I finished Skyrim, what do you mean? I killed everything, basically, and then I went along my merry way. It was great. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I don't have it. Wait, I might have... Okay. Let's see if I can hit this guy. Beautiful. What? Where are you aiming? Oh my god. Vandalism. Come on. Straight. Come on. Up. That's too far. How is this guy not moving? Oh my god. Okay, I hit a guy. They're fine. The dog is going to kill me. Dogs are very dangerous in this game. We do not like them. Can this guy even get to me? I don't think he is. I don't think he's smart enough. Get smarter, UI, bish. Wait. What? Oh no! I almost got it. Hell yeah. He dropped something. Okay. Okay, now we want to get this lad. Oh god. Not far enough. Okay. That was near nothing. Oh god, he knows. He knows. Hi. Okay. Dibs on Hawkeye. Wait, what? Oh god. These guys are gonna be a bitch. The dogs are scarier. I think I watched the Total Recall remake in parts, which I couldn't be bothered watching right through, but that was easy enough. This was back when we had Sky TV. Yo, facts I agree with. MASH. Yo, dude, MASH is great. Totally behind MASH. We have the whole series. I think I've watched like all of it. It's pretty good. It is up there, along with Hogan's Heroes, which my parents were watching in the other room, Allo, other stuff like that. Just best gang. One dad's so trash, lol, get good. Do you even play Dark Souls, bruh? It's funny. Hawkeye overrated though. I still like Honeycut, Fangirl, Pull Up. Oh yeah, Honeycut was cool, dude. I still miss, was it Travis? The dude who was first there? Is there no guy behind me? I can't plunge attack on anything. Yo, doggo! Walk over here, and I'm gonna plunge attack on you, okay? Okay? Okay, you ready? You ready? Ready for this? Ready for this? What? Oh, I got it. I'm shocked. God, that guy almost... I forgot this guy's to throw fire. Okay. I really wanted the S. Okay, look, guys. Look. Okay, look. I know. I'm delicious. Please, don't hit me. Ugh, no. I know I'm delicious. Oh yeah. Radar. Radar was the best boy. He was the bestest of boys. Okay, that was not good. That was bad. Not the best place that I want to die in as well, because that means I have to go back through all this. I could run. Major Margaret Houlihan was alright. I mean, I like her character development, like her and Frank having their whole sort of like, they're in love, you know, but then he still has a wife, but he's just flakes so much on Houlihan. And then, hello. But then, like, but then she gets married, he goes sad and insane, and then she gets divorced again. It's kind of funny. Get him! Oh, poor doggo. God, that guy over here. Oh, I forgot about the Estus! Oh, whatever. Don't worry. We'll get it later. I want to get the Estus in this next room. Even if I die again. Thanks, man. Appreciate. Oh, I have to go against this guy again. I have a better sword now. Come at me, bro. Oh god. Don't two-hand! Okay. Ow. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Yes, I just double sipped. Ugh. I'm gonna run away from you, okay? Because I want to get my souls. Ow! God, what a bitch! Suicide run. Ugh. I want to get this. Hi, guys. Oh, God. Bye, guys. I'm out of here. Yeet. Yeet 5,000. Oh, my God. I'm amazed I even have health. Oh, hi. Hi, Bob. Hi, Jeremy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll see you around. I'll see you around, my dude. We had fun times. Okay. Ow. Run, 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 run. Run for the shortcut. Hi, guys. See you around. Enjoy therapy. We're fine. Okay. Okay, what's happening? Raider kind of leaned a bit too hard into trying to be lovable. I really liked his deformed hand. He had a deformed hand, but he just spent all of his time trying to hide instead of making home viewers feel uneasy by having to stare at it all the time. Would have had made it the most badass shows in the 70s. I don't know. Alright. Now with the shortcut, we can destroy anything. That's a lie. That's an absolute lie. Honestly, that was really fortuitous, the way all of this kind of happened. Because now if I die to... Well, okay. He doesn't kill me now, suck it. Oh. Go back to bed. Alright. If I die now, it'll be vaguely more okay, because, you know... Oh god. The dogs. Not the dogs! Ah! Okay, look, guys. We're gonna have a conversation, okay? First stage of conversation. No crossbows, okay? We're not about those crossbows life. Ow. Is the dog gonna follow me? He's gonna follow me. Look at him. He is so determined. Look at him over there. Hi, doggo. How you doing? Oh, you're stuck behind that debris. Oh, poor boy. Oh god, I broke it for him. Okay, we're fine. Man, how are we alive right now? Okay. Filing. Yeah. That's why he was always carrying a clipboard. Interesting. Okay. Didn't know that. 1 minute, Hawkeye is stealing the general's desk, lifting it up by a chopper, and the next he's having a mental breakdown about how horrible it is working with dying patients every day. Kind of shit hits you out of nowhere. Yeah, I always remember, like, nowadays, like, there's just certain episodes that I'm like, no. Like, just don't want to watch that particular episode. But there's other ones where it's like, hell yeah. I'm gonna go with health.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Alright, bye-bye. That's life. Yeah, basically. But I always remember there just being, like, some really sad ones. I still reckon, to this day, the best episode of MASH is Rally Round the Flag Boys. And it's one of the ones where there's Captain Flag. And he's here and he's being like, there's something going on in this place, sort of thing. And he's being, like, super sus on them. But then, they all, like, collaboratively, like, make a joke on him. We'll play a joke on him, and it's great. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Best episode. Oh. I can't make it. Damn it. How do I get up here? Come on. Hell yeah. We did it. I like how you can see everything from over here. So okay, so we start over there in the graveyard. But we get to go through that whole place later. I'm pretty sure. I think it's that place. But we teleport to a place that's... I think we teleport... The first place we teleport to is all the way on the other side of, like, the castle and stuff. I could be wrong. There's a reason we're going up here. For the record, I walked past the exit entrance. There it is. Let me get this lad. Are you going there, Pumperum? Oh god, I almost fell. Esther Shed! Now we have 2 of them. Hell yeah. Can I just jump down here relatively safely? Oh, we'll jump down over here. I can't wait to get the cat eye ring. There's a ring you get in this game that negates a good chunk of fall damage. Cars. Alright, now we go around to this lad. I know, I can rely on Hogan's Heroes or Dad's Army for a happy vibe because there's not a single tear-jerking episode as far as I remember, except for when Jonesy got married, but that was different. Oh yeah, Hogan's Heroes is just, like, there's a few kind of like, oh, sort of moments, but they're really good in, like, they're funny, they're entertaining, they're witty without needing, like, I don't know, like, they're witty without being like, oh, they need to have, like, swear words and stuff like that. I think that's always something I do admire about old television, is the fact that none of them say swear words. None of them really hint at them. Like, sometimes they hint on them, but it's just, like, with the way of the flow of the conversation and just, like, how it just happens to come across something or other. That's the part that makes it funny. With MASH, you go in for 77 shenanigans, but you always gotta prepare yourself just in case there's one of those grim episodes near the end. Yeah. Low-key embarrassed right now. Dude, nah, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. I didn't pick up the key. Am I better off going this way for the key or the other way for the key? No, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so there's a dude you get called Grey Rat, or I could do it later. I just realized I could two-hand. Crazy. Look at that dead dragon just turning to ash over there. He's having a good day. Yeah, really interesting. Best episode, Edwina. What episode's that, my dude? I can't remember. Alright, let's try... You know what? Let's go back to here. We'll go this direction. I'll worry about Grey Rat later when I feel like I can kind of run through the area a little bit more comfortably. I'll be honest, I'm trying to remember, like, what weapon I kind of want to use for this first bit of the game. Oh wait, I have to kill this guy first. Oh. Wakey wakey, sleepyhead! You're gonna die now. Okay. Nurses refuse to date until the lonely colleague Edwina gets a date, so the men draw straws. Oh yeah, bro, the episode where LeBeau was gonna leave for the Resistance, I was like, yo, he ain't gonna leave, right? Don't be capping. I played COD World War II, shit ain't gonna end well. Oh, dude. I love that. Oh god, here he is. Yeah, no, but like, even that though, like, the worst, like, I think that's, you know, I was actually thinking about it the other day, because, you know, my parents have been like, oh hi! Oh hi, Mark! Look, Jed, Red, Bed. I'm trying not to call everyone Jeremy. Okay, look, mate. It's not about this! Okay. I mean, I'd rather not be taking damage this early on, but we're fine. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even remember that episode. No, I'm just kidding. I looked up literally the worst episode. Ah, okay. I remember... Yeah, but like, even with Hogan's Heroes doesn't technically have an end. You know, like, because the actor died. Oh god. I didn't- Ow, ow, ow! Okay, listen. Broken straight sword. To me, the best part was the Mexican guy. I think he was that obsessed with hula hoop. Yes? I have a vague memory of that in my head. Okay, there's no one around here. There's a dude here. Wow. Oh god. Alright, there's 2 guys up here. We're not going to fight them because they're scary. Oh god, okay, calm down. These 2 guys, they're a pain. We don't like them. Run! Fine. Just keep on going. They can't go through this door. Haha, suck it, bitches. Come at me, bros. Oh, wait. You can't. Okay. We gotta talk to this lady. I want to watch the top 16 episodes. I want to abandon this stream to watch the top 16 episodes. You should send me a video of what the top 10, or like the list of what the top 10 episodes are, and then I'll watch them. Damn it, I was clicking through dialogue. Okay.
You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed.
Or I could kill you, but we're not doing that. I would try it, but I don't want to do that. Not with this weapon. I could do it early on, later on, but... So, just for context. So this place is actually a boss arena. So later on, when you've, like, killed some of the other lads, you come back here, and she's on the verge of a deathbed or something? I don't know. And then as soon as she dies, there's, like, the, boss, brain. How do you pronounce it? Boreal? Boreal? Ethereal? Boreal Dancer? Yeah, that one. And it just kind of, like, drops down from, like, I don't know, an alternative universe. And just tries to murder you. It's a fun time. Where are they? Are they far away? I hope so. Video shit, I'm the one making the list. Aggregated from user ratings. Okay. Well, you make that list and send it to me, dude. To be honest, the saddest part about Hogan's Heroes was me thinking about the possibility of Teddy Bear Schultz getting gunned down by Allied forces. Might go and binge the entirety of Hogan's Heroes, MASH, and Dowd's Army, and not necessarily in that order. And half hot mum was... It ain't half hot. Mum was, I think, the only war sitcom I didn't really get into. I don't even know what that name was, but fair. There was a time I was going to watch all the best episodes of the Star Treks, and then I watched one episode and never went back because I'm lazy. See, my parents have been watching the Hogan's Heroes, and I really want to watch it with them. It's just that I haven't been. Because they watch it as I start stream, so poor Yorick. Goodbye. And once again, they cannot touch me! I like how you turn around and they're just like, I've lost interest. They're not gonna chase me any further. Okay, guys. Steel yourselves. We got this. I have 3 Estus. It'll be fine. Reeve! Hi, Diddy. I think it's pretty hot that your parents get some time together, though. Hell yeah, dude. My parents were going on a date. Sorry, they went to the movies, like, last weekend, and I was like, oh, they're going on a date! I love it! And I was just obsessing over it. Because they're cute! I love it. But yeah, no, both my mum and my dad, obviously they don't work in the evenings, so they sit down and they watch movies together. Well, sometimes they watch movies, sometimes it's just a few TV shows. They also watch a lot of NCIS. That rules. I know. Life goals. Hi! Hello, Vorty boy. How's it going, my boy? Hit the butt. When in doubt, hit the butt. Okay, guys? Whoa. Ooh, yikers. Okay. Okay, I don't even know how that hit me. Come on, man. You like hugs, right? Come on, you like hugs. I like hugs. Ow! Dude, that's not how you do a hug. Okay. Now he angry. Okay, this is fine. Oh, come on, I dodged! Okay. Alright, that's third death. Honestly, that was pretty good for first attempt. Oh, whoops. Okay. Bling! Star Trek Next Gen, Star Trek Enterprise, only good Star Trek series, prove me wrong. I do like Voyager, but only 4 and 7 and 9. I don't know anything about Star Trek, so news to me. I was thinking about this the other day. I italicized the titles of TV shows, right? That's the style guides recommend. But I have to unitalicize Enterprise because that's the name of the ship. My parents watch stuff separately more often than not. My parents do have like they do have like those games that the stuff that they watch by themselves. Like my dad's watching Community at the moment. Because we got him into Community, and so yeah, he's playing that. Watching that, I should say. And my mom will often watch a lot of... My mom watches a lot of lifestyle, and the rest of us have no interest in it. I mean, sometimes, if we're in the room, like, having lunch or something, when she's watching it, we'll talk a little bit over it. But for the most part, we don't voluntarily watch it. You can't convince me that it's not a proper noun in context. Wait, what? I mean... Wait, what? I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it's still part of the title. It's not actually being used as a proper noun in context, so yeah. I don't know anything about that. Do you think he saw me? Bye. Oh god, he's getting... Goodbye! This is gonna be really stupid. I'm gonna run past all of this. 'Cause I'm an idiot. Oh god, lag, please don't. Shh. Sneak around the corner. Run! Alright. Okay. Alright. Got it. We made it. Hey! How you doing, Vordy boy? Thanks, man. Thanks for waiting till I picked up my souls. Second phase! Damn it! Oh god. I really wanted to be behind him for this attack, but we'll have to just retract. This is really loud music. Ow! Damn it. Ow, what?! Okay. I was down! Okay. is that creature? I don't like Vort. Vort's really cool, what do you mean? Why are you insulting Vort like that? I just realized, is there a Waffle Lord and a Chicken Lord? We have a Waffle Lord and a Chicken Lord, I'm pretty sure. That's amazing. Okay. Hey. Do you or have you played D&D? I have played D&D. I'm playing a fighter at the moment. What am I doing? A fighter brute. I wield a glaive. I'm an Avarial elf. And I'm super dope. She plays D&D with me. Yeah. I'm gonna learn it. Hell yeah, dude. Good luck. It's a steep curve, but as soon as you just jump into it, it's fine. But it's very clear I'm the best. Oh yeah, absolutely. With your magical sheep skills. Did I hear D&D? Yes, yes, you did. I was about to say, that has no bearing. Eh? I don't remember a Chicken Lord. I remember Waffle Lord. I think you were thinking of Waffle Lord. No, there's a Chicken Lord! I remember a Chicken Lord! I'm not crazy! Probably. Okay, guys, I need to pee, so, yeah, I'll be back, okay? Y'all get to stare at my character, look off into the distance. Okay, never mind, give me a second. Thank you, Diddy, for the gift for the tier 1 gifted sub to Liam. There you go, dude. I think I'm gonna be a bugbear. What's a bugbear? Wow, what about me? What about you, Anakin? Are you a Chicken Lord? Oh, I'm already subbed. Oh! I did say thank you, right? Now you're making me doubt if I said anything or not. Oh my god. I think I said it. A very sweet and caring bugbear that bashes his enemies in with a giant hammer. I love that. Aetherborn. Hell yeah, dude. We kind of just said, like, hi, and when he subbed. Things is basic. Silly elves. I enjoy my character. I have wings, okay? That's all I cared about. I was like, my character, I am Wings of Exilion. My character has to have wings. I chose an elf with wings. That's all that matters. Anyway, y'all can talk about D&D. I'm gonna go pee. Yep, just stare at a screen, okay? What happened? What happened? I didn't even get a notification when I subbed. Anakin, I danced for you. I don't know what you want from me. Did you ever make your legless character? No. Was an indication for you. I remember it. You guys want to teach me how to play D&D? I mean, it really depends on how you're doing D&D. You dance for subs now? No, it was just because he didn't, this thing didn't go on the screen, and he was like, oh no, I subbed, and nothing happened, and I was like, okay, I'll dance. That's all that happened, okay? We just put on some, like, we just put on some music, and it was just like, yeah, okay, alright, because just ignore the spinning, it's fine. Oh god, okay. The game disappeared. We're fine. Sorry. Y'all weren't supposed to see that! Okay. Where's my sound effects? You know, cause like, who doesn't want to just heckin' jam out to, Damn it! It's on the screen again! Stop it! More for RP than combat, I would say. Okay, sorry. See, we don't exactly roleplay. We jump... In our group, we kind of just turn up all exhausted on a Sunday night and we're all like, cool, this is what we're doing. We're not exactly 100% in character. It's not like I have like a whole What do you mean? Okay, what, Diddy? We roleplay. By, like, being indecisive as fuck? What do you mean? Okay, what do you reckon we do that's what's role-playing, okay? Please tell me about it. Did I kill the dude up top? I think I did kill. No? God. Don't hit me. I'm scared. Yes, I'm saying... Your facts are as straight as the moon. Okay. Yeah, my character has low intelligence and you have no charisma. Okay, you're right. Except, do I go around saying things stupidly? Absolutely. Uh-oh. You don't like me. You don't like me. Nah! Stupid walls. Is he dead? Yeah, down, doggy. Alright. We're fine. No problems. Where's the other dude? Is he up there? I can't tell. Okay. Hello? Oh god, he knows! He's just waiting for me, lurking. Disappointment. Anyway. That ain't role-playing. Well, okay, we do play off it a little bit though. Like, we play off it sometimes. Like, I'll be like, like, I'll make my character sound really nervous and anxious. Oh my god. Okay, I tried. Oh, that was one hell of a dodge. Definitely no questions. Ow! Get out of here. Yeah. Okay. Rude. Jeebinees. Need to remember to keep sending this thing up. We roleplay way, way more than our first campaign. You want roleplaying? I feel like we don't really. Come on. It just doesn't feel like it. It's not like 100% of the time we're just in character, just like, not that I guess anyone would really do that. Run! Okay. Alright, stamina, and run! And then stamina. And run! He turned around. And stamina. Okay, we're good. I don't want your Luke, Layla, RP. Okay, man. We're back in it once again. It's our boy, Vort, back in the building. Visiting the place from the Boreal Valley. He's been having an excellent time here today. Oh god. Oh! That was a bad dodge. What? Okay, man. Listen. Please don't kill me. Okay, listen. Jeremy. Stab him in the butt! Oh god, my stamina. 1, 2. Ice. Stamina. Come on, Hannah, don't reckon this. Yeah! Woo! Toilet break always helps. Hell yeah, we did it. Wow, we did it. Yay, I have my ember restored, which means I can be invaded. Haha, she said excellent. Dude, I always say excellent. What do you mean? You know what? We'll go through the cutscene. Y'all ready to see some birds? I don't even know if they're... Yeah, they're birds. Let's go with birds. See? We're going over there. Wow. Isn't that pretty? Just heckin' coming out of this high wall and just... Bam. Look at that place. Look at it. Look at it. See that area down there? We got to go down there. That area is... It happens. Anyway. Force of the Boreal Booty. He's gone. Don't talk to me. Wait, what? Hey, Nemo. How's it going, dude? I like how he has this tiny banner and these birds are like, yeah, I got you. Yes, I'm calling them birds. Don't question it. They can't see anything, right? Take me to your love nest. That's obviously where they're taking me. I'm okay. How's you? I'm doing things. That stuff not including my uni work. Anyway, yeah, it's going pretty well. Super chill, fun times, just playing games. This has been an interesting experience, just playing this by myself. It happened. Alright, we wanna do this. Where? Come on. There we go. Let the hounds loose! And they murder people for us. I don't know why. Yeah, get 'em, boys! Man, they had no chance. And the door closes. Alright, anyway. My turn! Come at me, boys. Oh, okay. That guy saw me, but the other dude didn't see me. Dude, stairs. We're gonna have a conversation about stairs. Ugh. Okay. Do you know what stairs are? Oh god. Excuse me. Excuse me. No. Ah. It's fine. No fear. No bones. No... no fire. No ash. No smoke. That's right. No bones. No smoke. No ash. And then Ash jumps in the chat and he's like, no Ash! And I'm like, shit. I was quoting something, I promise. Anyway. Be careful with your voice. What? I don't like this roleplay. There is no roleplay, only the semblance of life. You're in a dark room. It's cold. Every bone and muscle in your body is hurting. You're tied to a handle bar protruding from the wall. You hear a voice. It's aloft and grim, and it squawks to you with a walking pace. Sparks.
Oh, then it's true.
Let this guy talk.
Champion of Ash, as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londo, a pilgrim, as you can see, only
Dude, I'm not in front of you.
somehow
Okay.
I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking
That's a
me
pretty cool
into your
description though,
service
dude.
strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Accept his service.
I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew.
Pretty much everyone that we have, like, join us says that, I feel like. They're like, you've granted me purpose anew, and it's like, cool, man. Alright, see you around. Now he's dead, because he disapparated. Homeward bones. Oh, I should probably get some of those. Alrighty. That reminds me, I need to increase my endurance. I completely forgot about increasing endurance. It'll be fine. I'll explain my stats when I'm back at Orlando. Sorry, not Orlando. Sorry, that's somewhere else entirely. When I'm back at Firelink. Hello, do you want to die? The answer is yes. And here's another one. That's why I waited till I got here. This next area is a renowned as a PvP place. It's going to be horrible. But that'll be fine. We'll get to it. Alrighty then. Do I have any Estus shards? No. What do you have? I'm not worried about your wares. I can't do this yet. So there's a guy up there. He's called Ludleth. Ludleth. And he transposes stuff into, like, souls into weapons, but I can't do it yet until I get a transponding thing. Transponder snail. Just play offline like I do, no problem. I don't play online games. You'll be fine. Thanks, Nemo. Yeah, I could. I just didn't prepare that before stream and I wasn't thinking about it, so it's too late now.
Be thy want. Set thine eyes upon my child cause.
It's very sad, boy.
This sad cadaver.
So, the idea here is that...
Have a closer look.
I try to remember.
Listen, this might pique thine interest.
But he was the last Lord of Cinder. But because, like, when you play the first game, the Lord of Cinder is like, you know, who gives up his soul to, like, reignite the fire. There's, like, a huge fire and stuff. But over the course of the years, and, which they kind of accentuate later on, over the years, there's less, like, the fire's been less and less, like, bright. So, instead, they have, instead this happens. Oh. So, when this guy last became the Lord of Cinder, his whole body didn't end up burning with it. Oh, sorry, I talked it to you. Goodbye! Alright, let's use these souls.
Welcome up, speak. Very then taken.
What's my endurance? My god, my endurance is bad. Let's just chuck those straight into endurance.
Farewell, Admin.
Bye! Voice says in its disembodied form, you have been chosen to fulfill a purpose you chose to ignore. A purpose I have given you. Now you are alone, cold, hungry. Give me a second, I want to organize my... Alright, this one's gonna be my Ashen Estus flask, despite I don't use it, and we're gonna have these ones. Well, that was intimidating. Listen, man. Cold, hungry, in pain. You soon will be comforted by the hands of your brother in blood. He will come to you in chains. Pieces of his puzzle missing, and his voice no longer within reach. It is up to you to enlighten him, to choose whether his soul is worthy of the salvation we all strive for. Yo, Anakin, is this like a quote from something, or are you just spitting, like, amazingness? Listen here, man. I keep getting surprised by the shadows. I was like, what was that? No, it's just... there's no one. Oh god! How did I not hear you? Get him! There we go. We're fine. Whew. Glad I was using my ears. We need this. Shing! Oh! Okay, we're fine. Hey! Come around the corner! Come on! You can be a corner if you want to. You can leave that world behind. Repair powder. Whoop, whoop. Needs more dragons. Dragons are pretty cool. Oh, I do need... oh, I forgot I needed these for the next area. I mean, at least they saved me some trouble. Let's see if I can do this. Hell yeah. And then this one. Oh. Oh god, that was horrible. Hey! You love to see it. I think there's another dude. You know what? I'll walk downstairs. We're gonna be a safe individual. Walk downstairs like a normal human being. Anyone else in here? There he is. Another one? Another one! Come on, man. What do you think you're doing? Once met someone named Dragonfriend and she was very, very religious. What? How is that even possible? And you know what? Never mind. You know, people could be super into stuff and it not having to relate to a certain character or something, or a certain thing. God, this is gonna be difficult. This girl is the scariest. Ow! Mean. Don't let her hug you. Wait, you shouldn't use the book for that. Okay, we're good. Honestly, I'm amazed how... oh, we got gloves. Nice. I'm amazed this is going so well. Okay, dude over there. Get this. Give me that sweet, sweet Estus, boy. Workers' garb. Whoa. She told me that in her whole life, and she was 21, in her whole life she had heard rock music once and it hurt her heart. What? How? Do I even want to know how? Big Bertha gives the best cuddles? No. No Big Bertha, okay? Get this guy. Okay, now there's this guy. Howdy, howdy, how's it going? No, no, I swing faster than you. Get out of here. I think the store is open. I always forget if it is. It is, okay. This one's alive. Oh god, okay. Apparently I'm a god tier dodger. Charcoal pine resin. I like how these boxes right here look like they're glowing. Like, everything else is this other color, and this one's just like, whoa. Wow. Okay, anyway. Warrior of Sunlight. And some soup. We love soup. I don't think there's anyone out here. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot to knock down something. Give me a second. Yes, in our first conversation, she pretty much introduced me to our entire family by name. Who wouldn't do that, though? Like, if I was at a family event and I had a friend pop round, I would introduce them to everyone. That was if they were around. Ow. Alright. Now, where's the hole in the roof? Hole in the roof's just over here? Oh god. Hi. What are you doing with that, lad? Put that away. Ah! Worker gloves. More worker gloves. Alright. Gotta bait these guys out. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Should be another one. Hello? There he is. No? There he is! You decided to join us! Thanks, man. What a guy. I like how these guys are supposed to be kind of terrifying. Which they are, let's face it. But obviously the idea is that you won't expect it if they suddenly, like, kind of thrash at you. Ow. Okay. I mean, we had met in a chat room, and I guess she was sheltered enough that she hadn't learned anything about online safety and privacy. Oh, okay. So this is not an IRL thing. This is, okay. You shouldn't have told me that sort of thing. Ow. We're gonna run past these lads. Mainly because of that girl. I missed! No, lizard! It's fine. We'll get lizard later. Goodbye. You have 3,000? Oh god, no, not Hodrick! Is he still there? Okay, Hodrick is a bitch. Just for reference, Hodrick is a bitch. Okay, see? He always spawns over there. He's kind of tough. But that's okay. He'll just walk. So this guy, he's like, this is kind of, so there's parts in the game where there's these kind of NPC-like dudes that will invade you. Hey man. And they're not stupid. Oh god, he has so much health. And he also has Estus. No! Oh, jeez. Riposted. My worst enemy. Oh. 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 What? Oh, healing. Okay. Do you have... No, no, no. Get back over here. Okay, more poise than me. That's fine. Ow, no! Come on, Hodrick. Be a pal. Don't be this guy. No! What an asshole. As I said, he's bad. We don't like him. Ow. Look at him. Listen. Listen, man. Listen. Oh. I'm not gonna defeat this guy. That's okay. Are you torn? What was- Excuse me, no. I'm gonna take that healing, thank you. No, 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 don't take the healing. My healing. That's the problem with that healing. Get away from my healing. Ah. Get out of there. Oh my god, that healing lasts so long. Oh god. No, get fucking out. I mean, at least it's helped me too. No, don't you weapon art me. Excuse me. Ow. Fuck. Take some of this. Ow, ow, ow. Stuffy. Yeah, what you gonna do without your healing now? I say that, I'm gonna die. Luckily this bridge is safe. No, 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 no. Okay, he's out. Come on. Oh god, I didn't realize he was gonna weapon arm me. Oh, there he goes again. Come on. One more. Oh, come on. Yeah! I did it! God, that took so long. Just stand in his nice, warming light. Oh my god, that was so stressful. Okay. Oh, okay. What's happening in chat? Philip's back. Hi, Philip. Did I miss much? We killed a boss called Vort. He was like a big rumbly-tumbly boy. We love him. He's dead now, though. And I spent a lot of effort trying to kill this guy. With a guy that... Yeah, yeah, that's basically it. Alright, let's go get some health. I was eventually gonna make the roleplay off to a joke, but I'm actually kind of digging what I wrote so far. It was supposed to be a Soar-inspired D&D type scenario. Oh, okay. I didn't get that. And then I was gonna ruin it by ending with a bad joke. Wait, you could still end it with a bad joke, dude. I'm down. I definitely feel like I would have a lot of fun playing a DM, just because I'm very dramatic with the way I talk about things. Let's do endurance, strength. I mean, you can never have too little strength. Ideally, I want my strength at like 40 by the end of this, so. Do I want to buy anything? Pun. Hate is a strong word. Alright, that's true. I can't work up enough passion to hate anything. That's fair. I mean, that's kind of a good thing, really. There are some things that I'm not a huge fan of. That's an understatement. I forgot I have an Estus. Ooh. I bet frame rate's actually been okay in stream. I haven't really been paying attention.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, now we have 7. You get 15 in total, so we're like halfway there already. You get a lot in the first part of the game though, so, you know, try and get you up to around 5 and 8 for the first part of the game. Dilapidated bridge. It's a bridge that's dilapidated. Busted sword. Oh, wait, I can't do the next boss yet. Until I save Greyrat. Oh, no. Okay. 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 Alright. No, I can't get the next bonfire, though. Okay, we can go get the next bonfire. So there's a boss over here. But if you can walk past him, and there's, like, another bonfire over there, up there somewhere, so... And then there's a way underneath, which is back towards this one. So that's gonna be basically what happens. The Tower of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Oh god, not this guy! We hate him too. This guy's the worst. We're gonna run right past him. I ain't dealing with his shit. That's 4. Hell yeah, dude. Wow, what a lovely place. Ow. Oh. We're fine. No problems. Woo! Yikes, he was determined for my ass. We're fine. So the masked figure reveals his low, gruff voice with a hint of 20 cigarettes packets per day and says, "Nice to see you. Get it? Because the room is dark and I can't actually see you. Lol. Get wrecked, loser. 420, please. It's skirt. It's a good ending. Anakin, I'm going to track you down, sneak into your room, and... Ew, no! That's disgusting! Okay, so this is a boss room. I know that sounds crazy, but if you look real hard, you can notice something kind of out of the ordinary about the place. You know, like if y'all don't know the game, feel free to just take a gander. We're not walking in here yet, but if you know what's out of place in the place, you'll know. Ugh, alright. Joke's on you. I replaced my shampoo with urine as soon as I don't... Okay, guys. That's not pleasant. That's stuff I don't want to think about. Okay, where are the bad guys? There are... Okay, it's just the 2 in head. Or a head, I should say. Be careful of the dogger. Look at them. Look at them having their little walk-in procession. So proud. Just don't think about it. I won't. This is Eclipse's fault. He started it. I don't care who started it. I'm ending it. Let's think about cakes. Yo, okay. What type? Oh god. Okay, listen. I like how these guys saw me so quickly. Ow. Okay, alright, we're down here now. We're rocking and rolling tonight. Okay, the other dog has not seen me. We are safe, theoretically. I win. Okay. Hey. Just before I kill him, hey. How's it doing? Okay, this next area we're gonna have to be a little careful about. These guys stand here, and you can murder them. Free souls! We're all about death here. Here's another guy that's a bitch. We do not like him. He has a giant pot. He or she. Oh, okay, those guys died over there. I don't know what they died from. No, throw in the pot. No, put it down. Put it down. What did I say? What did I say, Franklin? Ugh! And this is why we don't like them. They have all of the poise in the world, and they like crushing things. Ow, that was a mistake. Ow. I really need an undead bone shard. Hey, man. Oh, camera! Okay, 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 guys. That was not me. That was the lag. I think we can all agree. Ow. Yeah, we got him. Whoop, whoop. Alright. We have to go deal with some other lads, though, before we search this area properly. Oh god. Huh. Lag, please don't do this. And yay! Suck it! Las Vegas. Alright. Why Franklin? I don't know, man. Why do you think Franklin? I just say names. I'm innocent waves hand in Jedi-like way. What do you mean by Jedi-like way? I'm innocent. Is that that's gotta be a Star Wars reference I don't understand, probably. Joke's on you, I replaced your bladder with blood from the blood bank, so you're really just taking blood from those who need it, ending lives. What? Don't be playing, bruh. What does that even mean? Do I want to know what that means? Oh, I want raspberry lemonade. Yo, dude, I had some yesterday. It was really good. It was a little flat. And that wasn't my fault, that was the pub's fault, but I'm not worried about it. It was still, yeah, it was still really good. It was the good, okay, there is good raspberry lemonade and there is bad raspberry lemonade. I'm talking the good stuff is like when you have actual cordial stuff, alright? The bad stuff is like, I'm like, okay, not the necessarily bad, but stuff that's not as praised.
Aha, unkindled, are we?
Yeah, just chilling, murdering things, you know how it goes.
To my abode.
It's a very nice abode.
I am
Can I
Cornus,
join you in
an
it?
old pyromancer.
Sorry. Sorry. Anyway.
Crow in his cage, as you see now.
These aren't the droids you're looking for? Philip,
Encounter
just
for the
out
ages.
here trying to desensitize our conversation even
I
though
hear the
there's
unkindled
like less
make
than a
the
0%
fine vessel.
chance of that ever happening.
Care to learn some pyromancies from this
Better
old
not, Hannah.
man?
Okay. Learn pyromancy.
To reiterate, the pleasure is mine.
So he teaches you pyromancies, which I might do a little bit of. But that's kind of like, it's definitely one of those things where, like, you need to have more intelligence. So if you look up in the corner of the screen, where my health bar is very small in the corner, now that I look at it, on, like, this, I have it on a smaller screen over here, but anyway. I have mana in the game. And you can have it by having Ashen Estus flasks. And, but you can increase, like, intelligence and stuff like that in order to, like, do more damage with it and whatever. But because I'm going a strength build, I'll be putting all of my stuff straight into my strength. And again, because of that, obviously, just... What the hell was that? Oh, I'll explain it. You know, it sounds like there's some unsavory folk behind there. I might not go through there. We're gonna go back around here. I want a galleon of lemonade from Popeyes. Why specifically Popeyes? Do they have a specific type of lemonade? You could just buy Kirk's. Or something. Alright. Okay, Mr. Screechy Boy. Now, there should be a... lass around here. I thought? Maybe not. Alright, we're gonna ignore those guys. So that's the path forward, but we can't do that until we do the bus. Oh, hi! You usually here? Goodbye! Ew. Perfect landing. Alright. I'm feeling cute too. I'm glad you're feeling cute. I go to bed right now. I don't know. Isn't that just sweetened vodka? Lemonade? I mean, I guess. It's a good way of putting it. Give me and my siblings 1 week with you. Never want to drink again. I'm not a fan of drinking. I'm very happy with the way of life. Oh, Saestus. We love Saestus. Bloodbite Rin. Nice. Is there another thing here? Nope, just a ghost. Okay. God, you really tricked me out there, ghost. And now we're back here. The circle of life. Oh, it's Squishy Boy. Can I even reach that Squishy Boy from here? They have to walk. Oh god, I forgot about this guy. Okay, I can just sneak past him. Get him! Yeah, got him. Sharp gem. It's a gem that's extremely sharp. Okay, cool. Let's go back and get another health. Alright, why drink water and hydrate yourself when you can drink half a bottle of gin and be twice as thirsty? What is that? What is that thinking? What is that rationale? I don't... Rather than satiate that burning feeling in your throat of, you know, really needing water, just make it 5 times worse.
Very well.
Drink water.
Then touch the darkness within me.
I said this earlier, like right at the start of my stream, so probably less people heard it. I ran in the backyard with the dog for like a minute this afternoon. Like a minute. And I was like, my throat was so sore afterwards. I was just like, just parched. I was like, okay. I'd like had to sit down for like 10 minutes and just drink water. That's how unfit I am. Why are you balanced mouthing my way of life, Peter?
May the flames.
Wait, what did you say? Oh, feeling cute. Right or wrong, it's not that I knew. I wouldn't want you to let you be. Okay, I'm really confused by the current conversation, but did I pick up another Estus? Okay. Alright. Let's go get Grey Rat. Here? Yes, I want here. Okay. So Grey Rat is a little sad lad that we can have who stay at our place. He sells stuff that probably none of the stuff I'll ever use, but that's okay. Trying to remember what else he does. Yeah, but we have to get a key to get him out of a cage. So we go and get a key first. The only problem is that the room that I died in earlier, if y'all remember, that I panicked and ran through her. I have to go back in there and grab the key. Throw knives! Alright. But now that I'm at least a little bit more leveled up, I might at least do enough damage so I won't feel like I will absolutely die. Ow. I didn't know you could hurt me by jumping on me. Hello? You gonna come up the ladder, dude? Come on! You can make it up the ladder. Come on! Come on! Yeah! Yeah, you got this! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come up the ladder! Come join us! Like, moving my head around. Go to sleep, Anakin. Guys, we talked about drinking alcohol. She's not old enough to drink. Wait, what? What do you mean, Philip? Who's not old enough to drink? Okay, okay. Good night. I almost fell asleep just now. Go to bed, Anakin. Sleep well, my dude. Whoop! Helmet. I don't know. It's Friday. My brain isn't working properly anymore. What is the age of drinking in England, in London? Well, England, London, whatever that country is. Come on. Hey, man. I've come back for vengeance! Okay, I do a little bit more damage. I'll take it. Let me... No, stop. Stop! got the backstab. Londland, England. Okay, it's 18. Okay. It's 18 here too. Just clarifying. Why is it 21 in America? Honestly, no wonder all of your teen movies are talk about how much kids drink. Like teen, like the university where it's like they shouldn't be drinking, but they're drinking anyway. It's just like, come on, like in Australia, you can barely stop people at a younger age, and that's bad enough. I mean, that's probably every country in the universe, but okay. I think we're fine. Get this guy. He throws fireballs. We don't like him. I tried throwing a fireball at him. Didn't work. Wait, people under this age drink? Yeah, dude. I'm sorry to break it to you, man, but it's a reality we have to live in. It's a tragedy. I'm gonna drink just in case. This is gonna go badly anyway. Okay, that was a little louder than I anticipated. Alcohol does bad things to you. Yes, humans. I mean, we... disappears. Yeah, I hit through things. Just like you hit through things. Okay, now I can't hit through things. Ow. Okay, fine. Ah! Look at these guys walking around in circles. Crazy lads. Okay, we're gonna walk this way. We're gonna take care of this lad. Come on. Ooh. Woo! You killed Doggy. Yeah, he's dead. And you're next. I don't know. He's next. Ow. Ah. Ah. Okay, come on. No, 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 no. I remember drinking faster. Ow. Ow, fuck! Okay, I'm going up here. I would have been pissed if that killed me. Excuse me. One at a time, thank you. Oh, great axe, cool. Oh my god, really? I should have known that was gonna happen. Oh god. That could have been really bad. Yori Titanite, we love it. I only have one friend playing a video game. Is that me? Or are you talking about someone else? Which is fair. Recently, I've been kind of bored during the day because I don't know, there's like not a lot of streams that are going on that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go watch this. In saying that, I did watch somebody, you know, try and PB their best. PB their best? Is that how you put it? Try and PB Banjo-Kazooie this morning. That was interesting. He was so close. Oh, man, disappointment. Are you my friend? Yes. Of course, Peter, we are. Then yeah, it's you. Okay. You just had to check. Must be nice to have friends. It is nice. Alright. No health in a dream. That's okay. The next area I have to go in, it's not that bad. Okay. Considering he's looking at me with knowing abandon. Why around that? Ow. Woo! Alright. Gotta be careful of this next guy. Ah! Trousers! Get rid of this stuff. So dangerous. I'm amazed I'm not dead yet. I say that, I think there's a guy in this next room. Ugh, this guy might kill me. Okay, we're good. Mail breaker. Cool. Howdy, howdy! Welcome out of your cell. I hope you're ready to go on adventures.
You no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell,
Whoops.
you must be some of that unkindled ash.
Well, no, I don't have any. You have me, dude.
Remarkable.
Then maybe you reflect
that's
upon
true,
why. You're
Then I have a
Nemo,
favor
you
to
got us. Hell yeah,
Below
dude.
the high wall is a
You have more friends than you realize in life.
the home of
Even
the
if
Lord.
like some of them are like you feel like there are more acquaintances, like that doesn't mean that they care less about you.
Loretta lives there.
Yeah, Loretta is dead.
Give her
I
this
have her
ring.
bones. Very nice.
I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty.
What is like the squealing noise in the background?
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you.
You have a beard. Looks like he has hair poking through his mask.
At the base of the high
Not
wall.
okay. At least this guy's more COVID safe than the rest of them. Actually, all of these guys are kind of COVID safe because they have like helmets and stuff. Blue tear stone ring. I forgot about rings in this game. I should totally equip one. Okay. I see all of us have the same name colors and it looks like early prototype pictures of the Super Famicom back when all the buttons were red. Sure. I mean, I'm definitely struggling to differentiate between Nemo saying something and Eclipse saying something, so... At least Philip is a bright green in contrast. Okay, this is how I die. Whoa! Hey man, how you doing? Okay, we're good. Man, walking around with that low health is not concerning. It's mostly concerning. Okay. Now, we're gonna travel back to Firelink. Alright. Yeah, okay. So we have to go over here. We gotta give him the bone. Howdy, howdy, matey.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part.
I'm painting my beard
Whatever
green. Good.
trinket you
Green.
need,
Now it's settled.
Speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
Mate, listen. It's part of the color scheme. Gotta be orange. Yeah, no, I totally understand. Dude, like, I'm not questioning you. It's just that, like, if you say something and my brain first thinks that Eclipse says it, then that's on me.
I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
Cool, man. See you around.
Bye.
Alright. Now, we gotta do a little bit of magic. And by magic, I just mean we teleport right back to the place that we're at. Which will happen accidentally sometimes. Y'all just watch me, okay? Travel back to Firelink. We gotta do this twice. Maybe 3 times. Just to verify. Cool. So if I go over here, he'll be sad and depressed.
Heavens, she was already dead.
And we get a gesture.
She was already dead.
Yeah, so he's sad at the moment, but that's okay. So we need to go back over to here. And we're gonna teleport back again. Doesn't matter, you'll get the most important words wrong anyway. I guess that's true. Do I have enough for a... I think I need 2,000 at the moment, don't I? 2,000? 2,800. So almost 300 now. Okay, cool.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Farewell, human. Or Firekeeper, I should say. Try to remember if she actually has another name or if it's just Firekeeper.
Ah, there you are. I was thinking. You know I'm a petty thief.
Yeah, you are.
Perhaps I'll go on the prowl. Everyone's dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or treasure for you.
Hollowed or undead. Yeah, that sounds still pretty dangerous. Send it to pillage.
You will not be disappointed. Grey Rat the Thief was once a well-known name.
That's why you were in prison, right?
Until I ended up rotting in a cell.
Yeah. Okay, see you around, my dude. That actually reminds me of... I wanted to switch out my shield to this one, just while we can. As well as, I'll put a Saestus on. I need to get the Saestus plus 10. And... the Saestus is just a hitting, like, it's just like a punching thing. But you can put Blessed on it, and it will, like, heal you passively for a little bit. I don't really have a better weapon, do I? Store a straight sword. Oh yeah, that's right, that's intelligence. Hand axe. I need 32 to wield that? Damn. Okay. That's a lot. If I'd put everything into strength, I'd probably be almost there, but alas. Okay. So travel. So now that he's gone back there, we can do the boss battle here. Depending how it goes, this is gonna be really difficult. I have good news. After the weekend of 3 days off. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Meanwhile, in Australia, it's just like, we get 3 days off, except it's for a shutdown. We have some people with the UK and strain around at the moment, so the Dan Andrews has decided that we are going back into lockdown for, like, harsh lockdown for like 5 days, which is fine, doesn't change anything for me. I don't leave the house. Psh, leaving the house. What even is that? Not that I'm leaving home anyway. Yay. It's the way. Hi, Austin. How's it going, dude? Okay, this boss is difficult. I should really have something like pyromancy or something for this. I have 3 firebombs. That's not going to be helpful. Well, it's too late now. We're here. We're going to do it. So the issue with this boss is a lot of things. I don't, like, it's a thing that exists. Alright, let's get this. See this thing? It's disgusting, it's huge, and we gotta hit it in the nuts. Ow! Ow! In its hand. Ow! When the only damage you take is from small boys. Listen, man. I don't think I took damage from that. Ow! Thank you. Alright. What is he doing? Oh god, there's a dude there. Okay, again, I don't think that... Did that hit me? I don't know. Oh god. Ew. What are you doing? Okay, man. Hey, he's got one on his elbow. Oh god, they're back. They've spawned back in. Damn it, I can't hit them. Oh, got him. Get his hand. Here we go. Oh, okay, and now he gets worse. Hey dude, how's it going? Sorry if I'm not talking much. I obviously have to focus up. What is he doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna heal. Safety sip. Hey. Oh, yuck. Ow. Okay. Up. Nope. Just forward. Oh, ooh, nice. Oh god. No! Ah! No, my head is set. Oh, wow. Hannah, what? Hannah, what? Tree balls is easy. What is this? A hard business. Shut up, Nemo. I tried my best. Dark Souls 3. Cool. Hell yeah, dude. Good luck. Thanks, man. Oh, man. That was unfortunate. That was going really well, actually. I was thinking, though, I have some charcoal on me, so that might be a good idea. Yeah. So, there's these, like, charcoal bundles and stuff. And you apply them to your weapon, and you can do more damage. Look at that chonker behind me. He's chonking. Who dies to tree balls? Shut up! Okay. I'm by myself here, okay? I'm trying my best. Cool. Thanks, man. Okay, now that he's awake. Okay. Alright. I might Ember up again. Just because I want the little extra health. I'm gonna regret this. Let's do this. I didn't remember it applying so quickly. Oh god, I have to run. I should have waited until I applied it. Come on, my darling. It's gone. It's already done for. Alright, Mr. Tree Man. Let's do this again. I'm gonna do this quicker this time. Okay, go. Ow. Sorry, that was pretty funny. Okay, let's sip. R. Just dodge these guys for a few more seconds. Prepare to die, Billy! Ow, he hit me! Okay. Hey, my souls. I like how this doesn't kill me. It's great. Come on, hit things. Okay, that didn't last long. Ow. Two. Three? No? Ow, that was really delayed. Come on, I dodged out of that one. Oh, thank God. Up. And down. And back. Nope. Oh, he's launching forward. He's standing! No! Quickly, get him while he's down. Stupid. What are you doing? Ow. Come on, man. Yay! We did it! Oh, there was one here I could have hit. Ugh. We did it! Woo! Posture check. Hey, Beans! How's it going? Something else just died in the background. Nice. Homeward Bone. Shield. Sacrificial. Yo, I can offer one of those. I have one singular shackle. Crazy. I'll show you. Pay attention to their posture check. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't really shift it all together that much. I demand 2 refunds. There you go. There. Hello, I'm new here. What's up? Hey, Beans. How you been? Alright. Back to Firelink. You'd have checked mine. What? Oh. Hashtag it's okay to die. What? Okay, thanks. I'll take it. Mate, listen, I could help, but I won't. Thanks, Nemo. Look, if I get to a part I'm really struggling with, like the Nameless King or something, I'll reach out to somebody. Even if it's just Con, I'll be like, Con, let's go on adventures together. If Con and I played this together on stream, I would have a thrill of a time.
Oh, hello.
He's back.
Go on.
And now he has more items. Are they any better? I have no idea. They just exist. There's a thief mask. I'm gonna buy this. No apparent reason whatsoever. It's mine now! Let's check out my armor. I like how I just dress myself up as a worker. There you go. So there's 3 types of rolls in this game, just as just a side note. So there's speed rolling, which is what I've been doing, roll for days. There's also mid rolling and other type of rolling. That's all I'm gonna go with. Because armor doesn't really do a whole heap in this game. It does a little bit. It does enough so that you can appreciate it, but for the most part, it's Fashion Souls. Being good. Could have been being better, but I'm chilling. At least you can chill now.
Very well, then taken.
Take any amount of respite that you can. Heap. What? Heap? As in help? What do you need, man? Let's just boost heckin' strength. I'm gonna regret this later. I'm gonna be like, I need health! Okay. I need to pee again. So I'm gonna go do that. Sorry, I was just thinking. Gonna be a chili bean. I'm just... What does that say? Only... I can't read that bean. It's a good bean. It's a good bean. Alright. Did I miss a death earlier? I didn't count a death. Only vibes. Okay. Only fans. I didn't count the death after the first thing, did I? Okay. We're at 5 deaths. Honestly, not that bad. Bling! Okay. Pee time. Or tea time. Y'all can eat tea. Don't eat. Don't. Sorry. Slip up of words! Shut up, okay? I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be back. Come back and it's just, I missed you, Chair. How have you been? Chair stream. Choose your destiny. I mean, I guess that's one way of putting it. People do what they like. Alright, let's get back into this shimmy then. Okay. This is what I should be doing. I need to actually be like really close to my desk, like just cozily close to my desk, so that all I can do is lean against my back. Actually, wait, where's my? How do I do this again? Is that as far upright as it goes? Whatever, we'll be fine. Chair is going well though. Chair has been nice. All right, what are we doing? Transposing, that's right. So this lad up here, he's a friend. So we got a transposing kiln from that lad.
Fret not, for I am.
We can just give it to him.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks now transposition is the
Okay, I'm just gonna click through this. Anyway, so so every soul that you get, you have a choice of getting 2 different types of swords. So, but one obviously you have to pay for, but whatever. So there's the Soul of the, well, Vort will get me this, or that. And then the, Transponder Snail will either get me the Astor's Spear or the Hollow Slayer's Greatsword. But we don't really need the ring. So I'm actually gonna go Vort's weapon. I might be able to wield it. Oh no, it needs 30 strength. Okay, so I need to get to 30 strength before I can wield that. But that'd be a pretty okay weapon to work with. If I'll show it off to you. Where is it? This one. It's nice and frosty. So I can wield it with 2 hands. It's a little clunky. I don't use it a whole heap. Well, I mean, I didn't use it in my other game, but it works. I don't know how much damage it does. Pretty sure it does increase damage. What weapon am I using? The broadsword. This one needs 32 damage. This one. Oh well. She be right. Alright. Where do we need to go? Okay, we want to go to the cliff underside. Yep. A kiln in my town broke recently. It was uninsured. So now this business that used it has to shut down forever. I think that's cool because anytime I saw that building, it was shooting a fuck ton of smoke into the air. That's fair. We need to move forward. Absolutely. We must charge forward to create our new destiny. Don't jump off from there. A destiny that doesn't end with us just dying dramatically. We just died. Oh god, here's the Chancellor lady. This was the one I was thinking I was talking about earlier. Duggar over here. I could probably just jump down over here, really. Over there! Shh. We did it. We did it, boys. Oh! I forgot about you. Sorry, man. That was rude. I forgot that you spawned in that doorway. Okay, so this area sucks. There's a bunch of guys. We're gonna run right past them and pray we don't die. Let's go! Okay. YOLO! Oh god. Please stop following me. Please. Luckily, immunity frames. To where? We don't have a clue. My name is Cliff Underside. Oh god. Come on, come on. Come on, Onion Knight! Onion! Sigwin! 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 Get your butt off here. Oh god. Okay. I don't know how any of that worked. Let's not talk about it. I need to go back up there in a second, but for the time being, we're gonna go this way. Now there's a fancy dude in here. Don't worry about him. We just ignore him. Look at him go. Look at him. Woo! So pretty. We like him a lot. But we're going to ignore him. But I thought your name was Peter. What else are you lying to me? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's reset. Do you even loved me? Do you even loved me? Woo! Ah. Alright, we gotta go back up here because obviously, if you like notice, there's like a two-way thing about this thing. Undead settlement. Settlement that's dead. It's kind of dead, but it's alive. Undead. Alright. So if we do this. This! Alright, there we go. I ever said I did? Oh. Oh, get wrecked, Philip. It's okay, Philip. He's just saying that to cover how he really feels. Alright. There's a giant up here. He's pretty cool. Hey!
Who are you? I help anytime.
Thanks, man. So, if you remember, this guy was shooting at me from... Where was he? Not over there. Where was he shooting at? Like, way, way over there. He was shooting at us at one point. But there's a white tree, like, right where my head is. If you look directly past my head, there's, like, a white tree. Any of those trees, he will shoot down at enemies in that sort of vicinity, and he can't hurt you now either. So, he could just, like, heckin' annihilate things, and he'll be all chill, and it's great. A real guy. Anyway, but we gotta go back down here to see Onion Knight! We love Onion Knight. Where's the platform? I can't remember where the platform is. Oh! We got it. Hello!
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable...
You gonna say anything else? Sorry, what?
On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast?
Yep.
I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road.
Let's go! What's the worst that could happen? Right, guys. This is gonna be a bad decision. Come on, aggro.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side!
So he'll help me out with this battle, luckily. Ow. Okay, look, man. Please don't enrage. Ugh. Hit him in the dick. Come on, he's so close. Yay! Woo! First try, baby. We did it, Sigurd! Are you proud of me?
That was quite a performance.
Hydrate.
But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Hell yeah, we do.
Your valor, my sword, and our victory together.
Hell yeah.
Long
May the sun shine. Yahaha! Kampai!
Well, the only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
It's gonna pass out right here. He actually snores. I love that. Yeah. What a good boy. Such a good boy. Alright. Now, we can't actually go back up this way, so there's another way we have to get out around over here, which is kind of frustrating. We'll see how I go with it, really. I can't remember if there's something important about one of these things, but I can't be bothered wasting the few fire bombs that I have. Maybe I should actually spend some fire bombs. Which house do I... this one. I gotta be careful in this area. There's a few enemies. Not a lot, just a few. You can see them up there. Some legs are not like the others. We'll just leave him there. Up there. Okay. Okay, luring skulls. I don't know if that was worth it. Oh well. Siegbrow. It's beer made of onions. Really? Never played a Souls game. I actually snore. Wow. Dude, I really like this game. I'm a huge fan of... Ow. This game in particular. No, I love all the Souls games. I've been following them since like 2013. So, I mentioned it before, but there was a YouTuber that I watched. Ah! Okay, alright, that's fine. A YouTuber called Voices from the Dark. Ow. Don't look like a fan, you look like a human. Thanks, Philip. Human pine resins, not worth it. There's two lads up here. I'm gonna run right past him though and pray to God I get past him. Hey lasses. Yeah, so Voices from the Dark, he played through the first game and like went through all of that stuff and whatever. And I really loved his playthrough, and I ended up looking up all of the lore behind the game, but I never really ended up playing the game. It's great. I didn't end up playing it until this year. Okay. This is gonna go badly. This is gonna go really badly. I have so many souls on me too. I don't have a ring at all, do I? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we did it. That's all we need to do. Clarentry, that's right. What's this look like? God, that looks stupid, not gonna lie. Alright, let's get back to this. It's fine, right guys? Absolutely no problems whatsoever. Look at those lads moving over there. Yeah, so that's when I got like interested in the game, and Voices from the Dark, he played through Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. He played Bloodborne, but I never got super into Bloodborne. It's not quite the same sort of dynamic that I enjoy. Because I like swords and stuff like that, and not that that's not in Bloodborne, but just go with me here. I like a lot more of like the setting overall. Damn, another message. I can't post due to conflicts with the channel's moderation settings. Lol. Oh, she's seen me. Uh-oh. Alright, run! Run, Timothy! Ow, what? I, like, landed on that. Okay, listen, dog. Dog. No. We're fine. Alright, we're gonna run past through around here. Yeah, and the lore is really cool. Like, can I just say, like, y'all don't know it? Lore's really awesome. Oh, he's behind me. We're fine. We're fine! Let's go back to filing. Yeah. I don't know if I actually had anything else to say about that, but yeah. So I never ended up playing Dark Souls 1, but I played this one with friends, so that's why I want to try playing it through with myself. Try and go through the whole learning curve. And saying that I have the entire game memorized for no reason whatsoever. It's just life.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
Actually... see how much this soul gives me. That's 800. I think I need one more. I'll be fine.
Well,
Get another update. I don't know.
farewell, Ashen Maiden.
Okay. Now we want to go back to... wait, not this one. The dilapidated bridge. We want to go back here. Do you want me to get some water? Why? I have water. I'm really confused. Okay, I gotta run past this guy again. Oh god, I hate him. Shh, don't hear me. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so now that this dude won't kill me on impact. Whoa! Ah, it's so great. I am indestructible! We gotta get something. Whoa! Ow. Come on! Come on, giant! Giant, no! He tried his best. I appreciate him. Yuri, firebomb. Take that. Anything up where? Oh, wow. There is something up here I have to grab. I think it's this. Whoa! Yo, you have a big sword. What? He had a lot of health for that lad. Here it is. Mortician's Ashes. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's just go with that. Alright, so there's a thing over here called... what is it called? Oh god, I jumped further than I thought I would. An undead bone shard. And that will increase the amount of that my Estases heal. So you get Estus shards and they like increase how many Estus you have. But the undead one, the undead bone shards will actually increase how much it actually heals you. So just go with me here. Yeet! Okay, that was kind of funny. He just went vroom and just missed me entirely. Sit down. Okay, so we want to go to Road of Sacrifices. That's right, the Road of Sacrifices. Okay. This place is basically just a run-through area. It's not the best. I don't even know why it really exists. I think it's this road over here. These guys grow wings. They're kind of annoying. They screech a lot. Example A. I've never actually been through this area properly. Like, I know there's a bunch of items in the area, but I always end up just being like, oh, run! Please don't touch me. God, icky. Icky! Cool. I'll pack a picnic lunch. Wait, what? They're kind of annoying. They screech a lot. What do you mean? Hello!
Oh, hello. How do you do?
This is us.
I'm Anri of Astoria.
Yeah, Anri!
Unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder?
That's a direct quote.
We're
Discord!
on the road of sacrifices.
Discord's
Below
great.
us is the Crucifixion Woods.
I actually did a thing. This is also another thing I've been organizing. Huzzah!
Further yet is the Cathedral
There you
of
go.
the Deep.
So if y'all have any good quotes of me saying something stupid, I can write it in and then it gets added to this kind of, this list of quotes. So you can write in exclamation mark quote and one of them will come up.
The next time we cross paths, one may find
True
each
story.
other in a time of need. May the flames. What's happened to you?
Sorry, I'm sorry, it was an accident!
Oh, I'm at. This is a you. We're well along beyond the flooded wood. We make the next. May the flame.
I can't be trusted with a weapon.
He's not, but don't think ill of him. He is an upstanding, kind-hearted knight. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago. We are well beyond the flooded wood. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers
Nice
of
quote.
lords.
I have subcategories of hope, thank you.
One may find
How many
the
quotes do you
other
have? I
in a
have
time of need.
5 in there.
May the flames guide your
I have the best attention span. Wait, what was I doing? That's Turtle's
We
favorite.
are well beyond the next. May the
Blue Sentinels, nice. But I want to be a warrior of sunlight. I bet you don't have my favorite. What is your favorite? I'm scared of what to know what's your favorite. I don't understand any of this, and it makes me angry. What do you mean? What kind of stupid quote is that? Wow, thanks, man. One day I'll join there. I know you will. I'm glad I can intellectually incapacitate you. I found that one earlier in my quotes, and I was like, yo, that's a good quote. So I added it. I have a lot of quotes from other people, so I feel like I would have to get their permission before I put them up on my stream. Ow. Rude. Okay. This is another PvP sort of area. It's not the best. So we're gonna run straight this way. Oh god. Doggers. Okay, we good. Actually, my favorite quote is probably from one of the first times I was here, and you actually said father instead of boyfriend or vice versa. Oh, that was very vague. Alright, we gotta grab something. The best, one of the best shields. Grass Crush Shield! Woo! Grass Crush Shield gives you increased, oh god. No, not Hyssel! Oh god. This is another planned invasion. I can't remember where they are though. Okay, better deal with this lad. Alright, where's Heisel? Heisel! There she is. How you going down there? Sweetie, you need to go around. I'm gonna go over here more. Look, I've forgotten the context in the years since. What with me getting to know and respect you. Oh, I'm going to guess that's a good thing. Yes, use up all your mana. Please use up all your mana. I don't even know if he can run out of mana, but... What are you killing? I'm not- Oh god. Oh, ghosts. Come on, man. Slash woman. I'm pretty sure it's a woman. Where is she? Ah! Oh god, that was an accident. Whoop! Oh, okay. Have fun down there. Sweetie! Sweetie! You need to come back up here. This is boring. What were we talking about? Cake. I have quotes. If there's any good quotes you have of me. I feel like there's a lot of like ones that people have said and then I've forgotten. Adavestus. Yo, that was close range. Ooh, ouch. Not a fan. Not a fan. I am a human being. She wielding a pickaxe? I just realized. Ah! Got it. Hell yeah. Thank Lordy. Okay. Huh. If you quote me on anything, I'll copyright claim it. That's fair. That's good thinking. Okay, so what kind of cake will you make for me? Carrot cake. I make a really good carrot cake. I'm thinking about it right now, actually. It's mainly the cream cheese on top that I'm obsessed with, but that's besides the point. How do I do this next area? God, these crabs are scary. I can either get another bonfire or I can just go this direction. Okay, we're gonna go this direction. I would never. Carrot cake. I know, man. I make a really nice carrot cake. Remember one time I was talking to someone and they didn't know what carrot cake was and I was like, what? Or they were like, they don't like it because they're like, who should put carrot in cake? And I'm sitting there just like, how could you say that? So the technique for these guys is that you go right here and they fall off. Goodbye. And then they're dead forever. Woohoo! And this is the next bonfire. They're not that far away. Kingdom Hearts is cool. Hell yeah, it is. It is, Austin. Praise be to Kingdom Hearts. God, I can't wait for another game to come out of it. And that part hates me. Just the fact that whatever next Kingdom Hearts game that's going to come out, I'm gonna be like, oh, I have to get that and play it on stream. And it's just like, oh my god. I shouldn't be excited for something that's going to torment me inside, okay?
Welcome, speak very venting.
Oh, man. What? I only have enough for one? That's fine.
Farewell, Ashen.
Hey girl, how you doing?
You're an unkindled, aren't you?
Yeah, you know me.
I am Cirrus of the Sunless Realms.
So later on, we help this chick. And she gives us the silver cat eye ring, or whatever the cat eye ring, whatever it's called, so that we can fall from high places. That's pretty good. Alright, see you around. Ashes. I have ashes for you. So you can give her ashes, and then you'll unlock more things that you can, like, buy from her and stuff. Mainly armor, but honestly, it's only armor that we care about. So. And here's our pyromancy boy.
Ah, there you are, unkindled. I wish to express my gratitude for trusting the lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame.
Okay. Don't you have like a binder around your head? How can you see anything?
But first, you'll need a flame of your own.
Yes, it gives me a free pyromancy.
Careful you don't burn.
Don't burn yourself. So you can enhance this with Titanite shards. And you can buy a bunch, but obviously, like, a lot of these require a lot of intelligence and faith, none of which I have. So. Howdy, howdy.
Just wasn't it?
I would like. Oh no, I bought. Yeah, no, I have to burn the undead bone shard. So, PS5 Kingdom Hearts. Oh, it probably will be on PS5 too, wouldn't it? Oh well. I'm still not getting a PS5 until I wait a good chunk of time. It's okay, Hannah. No new games in Kingdom Hearts franchise this year. That's true. You can save it up until then. Ugh. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna go back to Crucifixion Woods. The next boss is past this area. He's a little lad called Logan. I don't want anything to exist. Okay, but I do, so... Guess that's bad on you, mate. Alright. Oh, wait, there's another Estus shard around here. This guy's... I hate this guy. He's horrible. These guys are scary. Okay, that was 5 hits. There's another one. Another one. Woo! Get him! Alright. Now there's these lads gonna fall off. Come on. Come on. Fall off. Yeah! Okay, never mind. One's gonna fall down. You know, I'm really hoping in the next Elder Scrolls game that they have this sort of combat. More because I really love the fact, like, this game has a really large emphasis on the fact that on all of the different weapons you use, all of them are kind of like, all of them can be used. That's the point. Like, a lot of them can be, you can plus 10 a lot of these weapons, and they're, you know, like, they're interesting, and they, like, they have a slightly different moveset and stuff as well. I need Dex to use that. Okay. And, like, that's really cool in the game. Well, obviously in something like Skyrim, it's very, like, one-dimensional. Like, you have a sword, you have a dagger. It doesn't matter if you upgrade it. There's not that much else, like, different with the way of its moveset and stuff. Ow, okay, I didn't know I was gonna hit that guy. Heretic staff. Cool. Scream! There you go. I heard a bird noise. You know what that means, right? Oh my god. Dragon Ball Z power over 9,000! Hell yeah, man. Okay. Item? Longsword. Oh. Oh god. Come on. Okay, that went better than I anticipated. Howdy, howdy. Oh, jeebies, that was a little too toasty for me. A little too toasty. Get out of here. Ah! And I was trying to push him off. That's just, you know, karma. That's fine. Oh, okay. Bing! Took a bunch more damage for that for no reason. Just go with me here. I don't think there's anything actually up here. I think there's like a singular item. It's not even an item. I went here for no reason. I'm back. No high back this time, please. No, sad noise. dude, you just have to come up, you gotta invent like a whole new saying. Like, rather than saying I'm back, just be like, heckin' I'm here, bitches, or something. And we'll be like, yo, there's Syl. Syl has arrived. Losing my voice. Hey, dude.
Well, what do you want? This is my... If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to. How intriguing. You'd better not. And should never be. You have your own methods. Sorcery need not be one of them. Don't let it bother you. Be on your way. You're unkindled.
Ah, man. I don't have a high... So that guy, he will sell you sorceries, but you have to have a high enough intelligence, and I don't have intelligence. True story. Goodbye. We're gonna try and do this with them. Okay, let's do this. Okay, watch the crystals. Oh god, I don't actually know where he's gonna spawn. Shit. Oh, okay, back here. Okay. Over here. So he's still making clones of himself now. More crystals. Over here. Damn it, wrong one. Ow! Oh god! Everything is chaos! Oh! Time to heal. Somewhere over here. Come on. No! No! Oh! Oh, that was one hit away. Oh, man. That sucks. I'm just gonna say sup. That's fair. Hi, I'm just gonna say sup. Oh, no. No! Oh my god. That is, yeah, that's my 6th death. Oh, man. Ah, I was so close. That's so disappointing. Oh, well. Alright. At least I don't have to do as much fighting to get back to where I was. You have fun down there, mate. Ow, he hit me anyway. I'm rude. Ow. Okay, two-handed. Oh, God. Oh, dang it. I want to get 6, so BRB. What are you gonna do? Go dance in the rain? Sitting in the rain is nice, my dude. Alright, again! Which way do I walk? This way. Every time I walk into this room, it's just regret. That's right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh god, come on. Target. Thank you. Run! I'm almost tempted to Ember again. Alright. Ow! What an asshole. Ow. Okay. Didn't know he could do that. That's fair. That's on me. Oh no. Oh no. Ow. You asshole. I'm taking so much damage. Not over there. Come on, one more time. I'm gonna sip just in case. Where? Over here? Wrong one! Ah! Oh my god, I was sure I died. I was like, yep, this is the end. We did it. Oh! Woo! Oh my god. Remember that hit joke I just made about peppermint extract to my eyelids? No. I took the joke to the next level. Sup, smack him, stick the sword inside his private parts. I like that, just rather than saying stab him in the dick, you're like, nah, nah, nah. We don't say that. Oh, no. Same. Like, I have this kind of, like, vague-ish sort of memory, but nothing really clear. Right, back to filing! What? Fuck's sake. Do you expect me to remember everything? Nah, mate. Most of the time, I forget things as soon as they happen. Alright. You know what? Honestly, this has been going pretty well. It feels a little, like, passive. That's what I feel about this game. Let's go health. I feel like, I feel like, you know, it's just, you guys are just watching me just struggle a little bit. It's chill. Which is a good thing. Yeah, reinforce that. Brother, you be careful. You heard that? I was fishing about you not checking yourself before you wrecked your bones. No. You know that joke about the elevator? I took it to the next level. I got that one. Whoa. Hey. How you doing? Yeah, she has Logan's hat now. The greatest of hats, obviously. Grave key. Oh. I mean, I guess I'll buy that. Let's buy some of these. Okay, maybe not 18. 18's a lot. Let's take 10. Actually, you know what? I'll just... I have under 1,000, so I might as well just do it. I might need them at some point. Y'all never know. I never switched out my shield. So this does stamina regeneration, and we love it. I'm alright. Hi, alright. Just chilling. Oh my god. Anyway, I literally applied peppermint extract to my eyeballs, and the capillaries quickly circulated it around my eyes, and now they feel cold. How are you alive? Doesn't that hurt? Okay, back to Crystal Stage. We want to go to the... We do the Deacons of the Deep first, right? I think we usually do the Deacons of the Deep first. There's gonna be parts of the Deacons of the Deep that are gonna be really painful. Oh well. It's gonna be really painful. Okay, so this area is chock full of these lads. They're not the best. He roll! He die. He catch a fly. Haha, suckin' bish! I got past you. Because I got to see pasta. I don't know. Good point. How am I alive? Wait, what? I work, so this sucks, but I got you guys. What? Oh, asking about how he is. Okay. At work, wow, I'm just busy with school. This guy's gonna be tough. Hi. That's not nice. I just realized I am embered. I don't want to, like, lose my ember. What if I just yarnated? Yarnated! Just nah-mated. Hi, hello. I'm Timothy. In a game like this, I always appreciate the idea of the fact that you can defeat anything with almost any weapon, as long as you just take it slow, you know? God, cameras. Oh, nice, nice. Missed that other one. Here's this one singular throwing knife I'm gonna throw at you. Oh, oh, oh! He did it again. Bish. No, don't weapon art me. Put that weapon art away. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice. 1,000. And another pair of ashes. Joseph? Wait, what? Should I get a new emote? Sure. Yeah, I just got a great idea. I think you need this emote. I never thought about the fact that emotes could be in color. Here, I got it. Nice. Joseph? Sorry, Jojo meme. I want to try watching JoJo. I still want to sit down and just have a good hard attempt at least trying to watch it. Because most of the time I'm just like, ugh. Run! Mr. Hugman. We dodge Mr. Hugman. Did you kill the doggers? Eyes. Oh. I think he killed the doggers. That's bad. That's for the DLC. We don't worry about him yet. Never watched it? No, I haven't watched it. People always make fun of me for closing parentheses on the line after. If I mistakenly do it in the first time, I feel so lonely. That made it a little better. Okay. The message was just still. I know it was. It doesn't mean I can't read it, thank you. Anything happens in my chat I know about. Mr. Hugs! Woo! Bad Mr. Hugs. As to shout. Should I do that now? No, I should probably rest at the bonfire. Back we go, country road. My frame rate is kind of dying. I'll be honest, I really don't want to go through this next part of the game by myself. It's not bad, it's just a lot. It's a trek. That's okay. I think I'll probably wrap up stream anyway. I'm not making fun of you, right? Because I don't want to make fun of you. What? I'm not making fun of you, right? Oh my god. That'd be rude and not who I want to be. I like how Eclipse just proceeds to just be like, making fun of you. Psh, slapped across the face. Oh, man. Ashes and Estus. Ashes and Estus. Pardon.
Gracious, let I only.
What do you have now? Not much. I think I have to defeat more enemies before she kind of gives me more stuff.
Ashen one.
Andre! How you going, Andre? Brother, be careful.
Oh, and
Got anything cool? No. Yo, your firebombs are cheaper than the other ladies. Man, I should have come to you sooner. Oh well. I'm wondering if I want to upgrade any of these weapons. I kind of want to try and wield this one, but I need 16 dexterity, and I need at least another 3 levels in that. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this weapon's pretty cool. Let's have a look. Ooh, that takes a chunk of it, of endurance. That's... What's this look like? Woo! I actually would totally use this if it wasn't the fact that it uses so much stamina. Like, kind of not in position to use up so much stamina right now. I could still always work towards using Fort's hammer. Or whatever it is. Anyway. It's okay, Anna. You'll be fine. Yeah. I'd rather go against the Abyss Watchers right now, not gonna lie. 69 FP, though. That's true. Ice spinning around and around. Oh, nice. Spinning. Monster Hunter, cool. Hell yeah, dude. Austin, you excited about Monster Hunter Rise? I mean, I guess, unless you don't have a heckin'... don't have a Switch. It still annoys me that they were like, they made an amazing hit on a PC game. Or obviously it was on other stuff. But the point was, it was PC. And then they were like, nah, we're gonna go back to being exclusive to Switch? What are you doing? Okay. Sorry. It just frustrates me. We could wear the Herald armor. Yo, look at that blue. It looks ridiculous. I mean, I guess I could wear this for now. It's not the greatest, but... Actually, I'll keep the knights. Yeah. Whoops. Hell yeah. Take a deep breath, Hannah. Calm down. It's okay. You sound like me talking to myself. Alright. We'll end stream there. It's been almost 4 hours. I mean, I could keep going, but this next part of the game is kind of a bit of a trek, so I'll stream. I think I'm playing Pokemon on Monday with Mysterious, so it'll probably be Pokemon. Maybe I am you. Dun dun dun! Lol. Yes, it was no dance, cause no shiny. Can you dance right now, please? Yes. Just ignore the character spinning. What? I don't know what to do. Nice. Thanks, man. Nice. Ew. Peter, no. That's disgusting. You ruined the moment, Peter. God, is that 10 minutes worth of... Okay, I don't even know. You know what, the song I did for Anakin, I'm pretty sure... Let me have a look for a second. Yo, I have the Undertale soundtrack on here. Let's go. I didn't know I had this on here. You know what, next time I need to go against a boss or something and I'm struggling with it, I'll just put this music on. I will be able to annihilate anything! Because with the power of Sans, we can defeat all. I have to admit, like, Undertale is like another one of those games where I've never actually played through all of it. I've played through like half of it, but I love the music and the lore and the theories, and I'm a huge fan of like all of the different like Megalovania mixes that people have done. It's great. You do Bloody Stream. It's from JoJo. No, see, I don't have Chrome up at the moment, and if I opened up Chrome, my thing might die. I'm literally just got music on my actual PC that I'm listening to. I'd rather listen to music that I know. The only way to make a song. This is one of my favorite songs. But my actual favorite is... Where is it? Can't see it. Song, where is it? I thought it was called Piano or something. I mean, it could be this other one. Wait, let me check this one. Where is it? Memory. This is my favorite. Sounds like the Legend of Zelda. Not quite. Legend of Zelda has like whole choruses, okay? These are just like someone just playing with an xylophone or something. I know that's not what this is, but still. Actually, it might be. This will just go on loop forever. But anyway, the music I danced for Anakin was it Donkey Kong 64 music or was it banjo? It might have been banjo. It was. Damn. Where is it? I can't see it. Race Victory? Nope. That's the sound I need to go happen every time I get more deaths, honestly. I love all this music. Oh, I know what it was. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I keep hitting mic. Nice. My brother Anakin, I loved you. My god, what is happening? Anyway, Anakin, I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Don't try it. Ah, best music. Thank you, Philip. I'm really looking forward to playing through the games. You know what? I'm actually thinking. Okay, so originally, I was thinking about playing through. I was going to do Donkey Kong first, and then do like Banjo Kazooie, Banjo Tooie, then Ukulele. But I think I'm going to do, I'm still going to do Donkey Kong first, because I want to get the painful part out of the way. And that's like the other thing. I'm thinking I'll play, I'll do Ukulele first as well, so that I get to end on Banjo Tooie, because I love Banjo Tooie. So, I hate you, and that was Star Wars for today. Cool. I don't know anything about Star Wars, but nice. Anyway, guys, it's bedtime. Everybody go to bed. I think we're done here. Wait, let me. Y'all can see my face. All right. I'm just gonna close the game in the background. Don't mind me. Da 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 da. Ba da bum 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 ba dum ba da 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 da. Thanks for the stream, Hannah. Have a great weekend. You too, dude. Hope you have a good weekend. Oh, Jade and Kirsty Day tomorrow. And also, I get to sleep tonight. Sleep is such a good thing. Give me 1 more second, Mum. Well, 1 more second, 1 more minute. I'll say goodnight to you now. I don't want to keep you waiting. Hey, okay, I'll go keep her company, and then when I'm. That'd be great. Thanks. All right. Have a great weekend. Yeah, you too, guys. Hope you all have a good weekend. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have an excellent day today and tomorrow. It's Mama Wings. Oh, Mama. It is Mama Hannah. Hell yeah. Mama Hannah, I guess. Beep beep. Yeah. I'll see you all Monday, I think, for Pokemon. As far as I know, that's what we're gonna go with. Oh, thanks. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. I've said all my pieces now. See you Monday. Yes. See you Monday. Bye-bye.